Good morning, everyone. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I'm here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. Got a bit of a lineup for you today. A scam that we've been following for well over 12 months is We Are All Satoshi, and it used to be called Boomerang, but they gave everyone's money back because that failed. That's going to be doing... Now, I shouldn't say they gave everyone's money back because you could buy into the project with USDT, but they refunded people back into their community token called BTCC, and they encourage you to buy packages or things that they are coming up with that are thin air that you can buy. And you can use your BTC to buy these packages, but only a percentage of it. Yes, you get a discount of up to 40% if you buy yourself a Capital 3 license. Or you buy yourself a 9Pay. What's 9Pay? Well, it's a credit card. And when you sell it to a friend and they use it, you get a commission. But don't worry, Visa's approved it. Sounds a bit wicked, doesn't it? Visa approving a credit card from a known scam. Oh, don't worry, it's not going to be released. No alarm there. But you can buy it in the pre-sale. Yes, scam after scam after scam is what we're talking about here today. Anyway, my point is that there's a lot of people out there who are actually promoting Ponzi schemes. And today we're going to look at a couple of YouTubers. As per the thumbnail, we've got a perfect person to scrutinize here. His name is Quentin Bradford. We've also got Gerald Smith. Both of these YouTubers have actually promoted Ponzi scheme after Ponzi scheme. And if you have a quick flutter through their YouTube channel, you will see that they've removed a few of their videos. Well, I think they have. But one of them's got 34 Ponzi schemes and scams that he's promoted. So I called him out the other day and showed the Ponzi schemes that he's promoted in the past. He could only kind of defend himself on 2 or 3, and he said, oh, well, they're still going. But a lot of these Ponzi schemes don't actually finish because they make the community think they need to wait for it to, I don't know, come to fruition. Is that the use of the word? Well, they haven't collapsed because no one can get their money out, and they just walk away from the project, basically. So I presume that means it's still good. I don't think it's good. Bad investment opportunities is what I'm getting at. Both these guys are unregulated financial advisors, and they think they're doing their darndest to help their community out. Well, I've got a couple of examples here, which I want to show you. Now, we will go into We Are All Satoshi's, what they call Support Saturday. It's quite a battle. It's quite a mission. So I thought I'd get a little bit up early and do a bit of a show on Quentin Bradford first, because he's come out with a video which I think's kind of misleading, and I want to show you. First thing I want to show you is something a little bit different, and that is I want to see if I can bring up my phone. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wonder why that happened. I think I needed to tick that one off. That's interesting. Screen share. Interesting. USB video. What have I done? Video. Oh, that's better. Sorry about that. I wanted to bring up my phone. Now, if you're thinking about investing in WBTC fork, it's amazing. I had gifted to me a Pulse token, and I'm not into crypto, I'll be honest. It doesn't mean I don't like it, but I don't actually invest in it. I have actually bought some in the past and took it all out so I could put a deposit down on the house that we rent. That's my story. Big crypto investor, whole $1,200 at the time, and I made a bit of money from Simu Inu. But this is actually my wallet. And I went to bed last night and I looked at WBTC, which is actually Richard Hart's Pulse token, I think. I'm pretty sure. I got gifted a token, and I'm not going to spend it unless it turns into $1 trillion and it will just disappear out of my wallet. But it was gifted to me from a couple of other YouTubers, and they've actually been featured on Behind MLM because of their GOAT token. And I go into their show quite frequently and have a look. And to show that they are backing their token, they actually gave me one, which is very generous. And they messaged me and say, how do you feel about Richard Hart now? And I go, well, I'm still not really into crypto. However, when you see something go from 160 New Zealand dollars up to $773.56 within 48 hours, it's pretty impressive. The token actually, when they gave it to me at $160, went down to 82 New Zealand dollars. And now it's shot right up to, now that is what crypto's, the fun of crypto, isn't it? And I went in and I said to them the other day, I said, you guys, I said, thank you so much for the token. I really appreciate that. And I said, I'm so pleased for you guys because they really are true believers in crypto. And if you go to their YouTube channel, it's called Black Sheep. And I actually frequent their show quite often, and they let me in there and I get on the stage. And to be honest, I've had a lot of fun. Every single day of their life, they get in here and they do a video. And this is the sort of start of their show. I'm not going to play the sound because it's probably copyrighted, but they are absolutely a hoot. They're exactly what I'd expect to see from people who are like the diehards. And they have this place they're going to Mexico, like Mexico, and they're just rebels without a cause, but they have got a cause. They're after post token. But there's a good example of people who are probably really into crypto, have accepted me into their community, backed themselves. Now, a lot of these guys now, I did a video on Richard Hart and Hexcoin, and I just simply asked that question. Is it a scam or is it legit? And the video didn't really, it got about 800 views, but it got something like 60, 70 people go, yeah, you don't understand the project. And, and I weren't knocking it actually. I was just asking an open question. So I can see a lot of passion for people who really believe in these projects. But when you see them actually bounce to life, it's absolutely awesome. But today's video is actually about Quentin Bradley mainly, just my intro part. Now, he's come out and he did a video and I posted comments on it. So I took 2 shorts and I recorded my screen and I put adverts all over them. Not adverts, but I put comments all over them showing that he has taken out my comments. But what you can do when you're a YouTuber, you can tell people to hide people's comments. So only I see my comments and the public doesn't see the comments. So to prove that he wasn't giving me a right of reply, he was doing that to me. So I did 2 shorts proving that this guy was hiding my comments because he's not a nice guy. And you know what he did? The ultimate cardinal sin. He decided that he would do 2 copyright strikes against the content that I created. Now, that is just the worst thing you can do to a YouTuber because no one wants copyright strikes. And if you don't understand how copyright strikes work, it doesn't mean that that video that you are striking is at jeopardy. Your whole YouTube channel. So I took that quite personally, like most YouTubers. So he was literally did 2 copyright strikes. You get 3 and your channel's offline. That's what he did to me. So I've made him a wee bit of a pet project, but I'm not going to be just berating the guy. I'm actually going to ask him a question because he avoided the questions that were in the chat room. So I have actually created a blog, and it actually, in here, you can come through here and you can see the video where I called him out. And I don't get why these YouTubers think that they can promote crypto opportunities to people where they're not really caring. Well, they might care. I have to give him the fact. He might care that the projects come to fruition, but he cares more about the commissions that he gets when you sign up. So he promotes them. He gets his money for signing you up, and then the project falls over, and then he goes, oh, well, it's a high-risk opportunity, this crypto stuff, and you should have done your due diligence, and I lost money on the project as well. But he didn't. He made money because he's getting, he's got affiliate. If we went to Milanote, right? And this is where I keep my database, and I go into persons of interest, and I go into America, and I come down here, and you'll see that I've got quite a few people that we're currently investigating, including Quentin. Now, we currently have, I think we have 5 government agencies accessing our database. Yes, we've got 2 more. So this file on Quentin Bradley is open to the public. And if you come down to and have a look at his Facebook group, which I might be still able to have access to. Who knows? Oh, no, I've got to log into friggin' Facebook to do it. I wonder if I can do it in a hurry. I don't think I can. You will see 4 links on his... oh, that's a pain. Hold up 1 minute. We'll do that just to get rid of it. Facebook. I'm getting logged out of everything these days. Part of being a Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, I tell you. Let's go. Danny. Don't look at my password. Are you ready? ... It's a biggie. And I'll just see whether I can get that going up on a thing. Notifications. And look at that. He's blocked me. That's quite funny, isn't it? Wonder why he wants to hide from me. Have no idea. But don't worry. We can go in there in another profile. And he's blocked me again. So this guy's trying to hide himself. But if you go to his personal Facebook page, you can see that he's still got that active, and he's still heavily promoting MoveQuest. And actually, it's the personal Facebook page I wanted anyway. So Quentin, you'll need to block this one as well. But you can see here, here's evidence proving that he's promoting other Ponzi schemes and scams. GETFIT pays, DeFi pays, SmartLab pays. So we've just had a lot of fun with a YouTuber exposing smart labs. And we have been talking to a government agent who's preparing a cease and desist letter for smart lab. So all these systems, when you click on them, they go through and it tracks his, oh, look at that. That site's been down. That was going the other day. Oh, hold it. Oh, no, it's going now. And notice, I don't know if you can see it, but if you go to the link at the top, it's actually got CPMD. And that means if you sign up for this project, he will get a commission. Now, this website this is what he wants you to do. So he's all about the referral commission, and this is the scam that we go on about. So Quentin, you'll need to block me on that one as well, but you probably won't figure out the ID. But you can see here he's rampant at promoting MoveQuest at the moment. So it was a bit of a slap in the face when he came out the other day and he comes out with this video.
Today, and you say, look, I want to go ahead.
Now, if we go to the end of this video and listen to it, he will actually be begging people to write up and give you a testimonial. So do feel free to give him a testimonial, but do remember he'll only pick out the good testimonials. But he was asking his community, probably because of the berration I'm giving him at the moment, to write a testimonial about how he really is a good guy and how he really is trying to help his community out. And he's not really going after the multi-level marketing commissions that he gets for doing so. But this here is the part that got me. MoveQuest update MQT Pumps, because what happens when you pump? They dump it. Pumps 140. Still looking like a scam? No, I know it's a scam. MQT is here to stay. Lower fees. Buy MQT. So he's telling people to buy the token on the exchange. But, you know, when you look at it, guys, I mean, if you were looking at my little wee phone effort here, and you were looking at my token that you see on the screen here, this is actually what I call crypto. This is real crypto, mate. Why don't you promote Pulse Chain? I'm not saying promote Pulse Chain or promote any thing. Oh, Susie, nice to see you here. Sorry, I've been ignoring the chat room. Just a small correction. It's Quentin, not Quentin. Oh, I've got a mate that's called Clinton, and it confused me. Quentin Bradford. Thank you very much. Now, I get a bit of criticism sometimes. That's definitely not criticism from Susie. But what I am saying, just bear in mind, I'm dyslexic, and I don't ever claim to be perfect. So sometimes I mispronounce words, and I have a real problem. So this guy here is basically created a video telling you guys that it's gone up 140%. But I don't know if you look at the graph, that's the big downhill ski hill, good to ski problem. Hello, Jelly Snack. Nice to see you here. So what I thought I'd do is I'll bring up, and this is the part of my life I don't really like doing. If I go to DeFi and I go to where you can actually find this token. And the problem I had with this token is I was trying to do the math on it. And I must admit that if you bought this token when it was first selling, it would, I think you paid $100 for it. and it doesn't give me the all option on here. Now, what am I doing wrong here? It's got you can only go back 1 month, but I wanted to go to the all option, but it doesn't seem to have an all option. And I don't think it's been going 1 day, 5 days, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. Oh, it does. There it is there. Oh, great. That's what I was looking for. So here we go. Here's the project. I think that goes back to where it started. I'm not even sure how to find where it starts. I think it started here. So if we got the 22nd of July, it started. And what did it go up to? I don't know how to do these graphs, but I'll be honest. Is it $5? So it started at, is it $22? I don't know. But I think it started at, Susie might be able to help me here. But at the peak, I can see the peak, as far as I'm concerned, the peak was $110, right? So let's just say you invested in September the 24th at $110, and then you come to today where it's here, and I think it's $23. Has it gone to 20? Yeah, there's $22 here. So last night it was $18. Do you think a YouTuber who's hoping that you'll sign up for MoveQuest will actually be happy that you're investing? So would it be fair to come out with a video with the statement that MoveQuest Update MQT Pumps 140% still looking like a scam? ? Well, yes, it does still look like a scam to me, because I've just done a blog all about the what do we call it? The light paper. And I don't normally do that. And guess what, Quentin, if I'm saying that right now, Quentin, I'm not trying to make fun of your name. I just can't pronounce that name. It does my head in. Is it true to say 140% pumps? Because if you were to be a true person, wouldn't you take that? Would you take it from the start where it started off at $5? I'm not sure about this now, but let's say we go back and it says $5 at the start, and now it's gone up to $111. But let's just say you invested at $111, and now it's worth $22. Wouldn't you have just lost? I'd have to ask ChatGPT. I'm just asking what the percentage is. So I went to ChatGPT and said, let's see what happens. Ask ChatGPT. I'll get my phone off the screen for a start. Make sure I click the right button. All right. If I invested in a crypto token at $110 and now it's worth $22.50, what's the percentage of loss I have incurred so far? I mean, I think that's a pretty fair question, isn't it? Oh my goodness, look at the mathematics. You've actually lost. So Quentin, you need to do another video and actually say, do you feel it's a scam now? Because if you did invest at the peak, you would be really upset. Am I meant to look at that now? So what I'm getting at, guys, if I invested at the peak, I would have lost 80% of my investment straight. And looking at my phone, you can see that, crypto does go up and down. I think I've got that on my screen. So that's my phone on the screen at the moment. And you can see that I have one Pulse coin that's literally gone off the roof at the moment. And that, I know crypto is volatile, but this isn't crypto, ladies and gentlemen. This is not crypto. This is not what I'm actually doing. I'm not showing you this. Hyperverse is 15 days ago. Oh, they've all been relaunching this so many times, Susie. Can you imagine that? Oh my goodness. Where do they get that from? Hyperverse net relaunches. Who's behind that? You're kidding me. Oh my goodness. That video that you see in the background is actually, that was submitted to a world competition. And that is copyrighted. The copyright owners reached out to me and asked me if they knew how I get in contact with Hyperverse. So they've literally pinched that metaverse representation from an artist who wants their money back. That's just crazy. Anyway, not to get distracted. So there we go. So you've had 80% loss if you invested at the peak of the token. but you've got Quentin out there telling people it pumps 140%, still looking like a scam. So what I did is I went, first of all, I want to ask Quentin a few questions. And I want to ask you some real simple questions. Now, we know that you get commissions if people sign up for these platforms. Now, MoveQuest, you'll claim that it's becoming an affiliate program once they relaunch and rebrand. So the question is, why are they relaunching and rebranding? Well, they've been trying to get their app, which they said would only be in the App Store in a couple of weeks. It never eventuated. So they've been trying to get their app in the App Store. Now, you're not allowed to have a multi-level marketing component to your business and have an app in the App Store. They don't support it. So even though they've claimed that their app will be in the App Store soon, they're now relaunching the product. And I assume the reason why they're rebranding the company from GETFIT to MoveQuest is so that they can have a go at getting their app in the App Store. Because what they are a fitness app. And they basically let you walk up to 20,000, well, you can walk further, but they'll give you points or tokens or something if you do 20,000 steps a day. And then you'll get their token. And everyone's like, oh, it's great. So I like the idea of that because you are actually encouraged to do fitness activities and get rewarded into tokens. But whether the tokens are worth anything, wouldn't say it's worth the effort or the energy that you might do to get tokens, but you do get something for your effort and your energies, which is what it's all about. And it is listed on a blockchain, a real blockchain, which is great. And yes, crypto does go up and down. I get all that. But when Quentin promotes it and you sign up at the moment, there's a multi-level marketing component to it. And he's getting the money from there. And that's where I call him out. So what I'm calling him out on is other opportunities he's promoted in the past. Now, in his live, when he sort of did his right of reply to what I said about him, he failed to mention these opportunities in the past. So I want to go through them one at a time because there's 34 of them. Daisy. Now, Quentin, did you promote Daisy? And did you receive any multi-level marketing commissions from promoting Daisy? That's the question. Yes or no? Okay. Was and Boomerang. Now, when he was flicking around his screen yesterday, he had the chat room for in his WhatsApp. Therefore, was and Boomerang. So, did you receive any commissions from signing people up to that project? Yes or no? And do you realize that they've had 5 cease and desist letters from governments around the world? Vintok. Did you receive any commissions from promoting Vintok? Yes or no? Coin Market Bull, which was one that what do we call Jan Gregory promoted. Now they said that if you signed up for an account, you'd get $500 free. When you signed up for $500, you did get the $500 in your account, but you had to refer $5,000 worth of people before they would pay out the $500. And I watched their community grow from 60 people, because I was in it, I didn't sign up, to 12,000 within 24 hours. Everyone stormed in there and signed up because they thought they were going to get $500. But then they got told that you had to recruit $5,000 worth of income first. Quentin, did you promote Coin Market Bull? Yes or no? Did you receive any commissions from promoting them, or were you trying to receive commissions? Fusion Experience, did you promote that platform? Yes or no? I can't even read some of these, so I might have to get my computer to read them because I'm going to stuff them up. I'll go down to here. And this one here. Baraba. Did you promote that Ponzi scheme? Yes or no? PLC Ultima. Did you promote that platform? Yes or no?
Metafee
Yielders. Did you promote that platform in the hope to get commissions if people signed up for that? What have we got now?
Meta Bounty Hunter.
Did you promote that platform hoping to get commissions from people who signed up? Yes or no? GETFIT Mining, MoveQuest. Why are they rebranding? One would ask. Have you promoted that and received any commissions? Yes or no? Next, what's that one called?
Nextcloud.
Nextcloud, have you promoted that multi-level marketing Ponzi scheme and received commissions? Yes or no? At Cost Metals, have you promoted buying and selling gold and silver at extraordinary high prices and received commissions for doing so? Yes or no? Smart Lab International, have you promoted that Ponzi scheme? Are you off to Rome? We busted a guy the other day called Mark Daly. We had quite a good, he confessed that he will not promote that anymore. He said that he'd met you in Las Vegas before. So have you promoted Smart Lab International and received any commissions? Yes or no? Decentralized hedge fund, have you promoted that multi-level marketing Ponzi scheme in the past and received any commissions? Yes or no? Inheritance Prime Capital, have you promoted that Ponzi scheme and scam in the past and received any commissions? Yes or no? What about Liberian Crypto? Have you promoted that in the past and received any commissions or intentionally tried to receive commissions from promoting that on your YouTube channel?
Zeus Bounty.
Zeus Bounty, have you received commissions from promoting that? Tag Protocol. Now, I think Tag Protocol was actually something to do with Ryan Connolly. Have you promoted that opportunity in the past, hoping to receive commissions from people in your community? iHub, have you promoted that multi-level marketing opportunity in the past and tried to get commissions? Yes or no? iGenius, have you promoted that opportunity in the past, hoping to get commissions? Yes or no? BNB Business, have you tried to promote that opportunity in the past and get commissions? Yes or no? What's this one?
Ethiconnect.
Ethiconnect, have you promoted that opportunity in the past, hoping to get multi-level marketing commissions from getting people to sign up? Yes or no? Batch, is it Batches? Am I saying that right? Batched, have you promoted that multi-level marketing opportunity in the past, hoping to get commissions? Yes or no? Lion's Share, have you promoted that opportunity in the past, hoping to get commissions? Yes or no? Torncase, is it Troncase? Troncase, have you promoted that multi-level marketing opportunity in the past, hoping to get commissions? Yes or no? Digital Profit, have you promoted that opportunity in the past, hoping to get multi-level marketing commissions along the way? Yes or no? Amiga Digital, have you promoted that Ponzi scheme opportunity in the past, hoping to get commissions? Yes or no? BNB Play, have you promoted that opportunity in the past, hoping to get commissions along the way? Yes or no? GS Partners, have you promoted that opportunity in the past, hoping to get commissions along the way? Yes or no? I can't say that one. I think that's Shy.
Shine XL.
Shine XL, have you promoted that multi-level marketing opportunity, hoping to get commissions along the way? Yes or no? Qubit Life, oh my goodness.
Qubit Life.
That was 2 years ago. I'm just researching a guy that lost $5,000 to one that was very similar to that name. Have you promoted that multi-level marketing opportunity with the hope of getting commissions? Yes or no? Pitlucky, is it? Velocity, have you promoted that multi-level marketing opportunity in the past and hoping to get commissions? Yes or no?
Crypto 300 Club.
Have you promoted Crypto 300 Club, hoping to get multi-level marketing commissions along the way? Yes or no? PIG, let's go for the whole kit and caboodle.
PGI, Praetorian Group International.
Have you promoted that opportunity in the past, hoping to get multi-level marketing commissions along the way? So you can see I've definitely published a blog about this guy. And the really exciting thing is, I don't know, if we search for Quentin Bradley, what comes up in the search engines? Well, look at this. Am I spelling his name right? I get #1 hit. And there's your name and shame. When you search for your name in the internet now, mate, you will come up #1 in the results because you are a dirty, disgusting bottom feeder. You are trying to fight back. You're trying to block me. and you're also reporting videos for copyright strikes. Well, why am I coming after you? If you're going to produce videos and claim that something is looking like it's not a scam, simply because you're going to gauge it within a 24-hour period where it goes up, this is misleading. This is not true. You need to do a due diligence on that whole scam. So what I did is I answered you. I didn't even know that MoveQuest, and I'm not even sure if they have a white paper, but they have what you call a light paper. And I presume the light paper comes out before the white paper, and then it goes into a, do they have a blue paper? No, what do they have? The light paper, white paper, yellow paper, and then I think they have maybe a blue paper. And that's basically their plan. So you criticize me because I use ChatGPT. And I thought I'd put the light paper into ChatGPT because I haven't got all day and ask it for some logical, information about this company. So we're going to read my blog. We've got about 23 minutes before we start going into We Are All Satoshi meeting, which we might find Quentin there as well. But let's have a wee listen.
Hi, I'm Danny de Hek, also known as the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. My YouTube channel and blog focus on exposing scams and protecting people from losing their hard-earned money to shady schemes. Today, I'm diving deep into a project that has caught my attention for all the wrong reasons, GETFIT, recently rebranded as MoveQuest. GETFIT claims to merge fitness and cryptocurrency, promising users rewards for physical activities like walking, running, and working out. But behind the glossy marketing and lofty promises lies a story filled with controversy, questionable practices, and red flags. What is GETFIT? At its core, GETFIT is marketed as a move-to-earn app, where users earn cryptocurrency by tracking their physical activities. The app uses wearables like smartwatches to record steps, calories burned, and workouts, rewarding users with tokens such as GFAM, GETFIT, and Vroom. GETFIT also integrates NFTs, non-fungible tokens, into its ecosystem, requiring users to own or lease NFT bands to mine tokens. These NFTs degrade over time and require maintenance, creating a constant financial demand on users.
Yeah, so I'm not even 100% sure whether this is true and factual, I'll be honest. I actually told it I think they have NFTs, I'm not sure. I do know that they have linees, which are called miners, and I do know that they also have nodes, which are expensive for people to buy, but you plug it into their system and the node is theoretically like a number cruncher that you get money for if you invest in it. So there's other ways to make monies here. And at the moment, the system is still taking, I presume they're taking sign-ups from people, and the people that promote it are still getting a commission. But they claim that they're going to be relaunched, and they're going to relaunch it into an affiliate system. That means that there might be other ways of making money, but not under the label of multi-level marketing. And I do like the concept of fitness apps. Yesterday, I went to Parkrun. If you want to get fit and do healthy stuff, go search for parkrun.com. And I did a 5K run, and I love it. And the community is fantastic. I'm not against fitness, but I use Strava, and I actually used to sell Garmin watches, these things here. So I do know about fitness tracking, and I've probably got more experience than the average bear on a fitness tracker. Now, you can't really track yourself too well on a phone, and you do need some sort of device. But of course, all the scammers come out, don't they? So what is the controversial, I can't even say controversial, correct?
The controversies surrounding GETFIT.
The blog does speak for itself, and I'm going to put you through the process of reading it with me.
Token value collapse. GETFIT's MQT token launched at a staggering $100 but plummeted to just $10.60 within 6 to 7 weeks. Such a rapid decline is a massive red flag, often indicative of pump and dump schemes where early insiders profit at the expense of regular investors. This token crash has left many participants questioning the platform's integrity.
Now, I did show the graph to what I call my crypto black sheep guys, and when I show them the graph of the move token that Quentin here is Bradford is actually doing, they just about barked on the screen. It was really, really funny. So anyone looking at that decline now, I don't know if it was exactly 100, Quentin, and you might criticize me for that. I don't know my facts, but I know it was up there. And I do know the lowest I actually saw it from memory was about 1060. And as I just asked ChatGPT back here, that's a 80% loss if you invested at that point. But if you invested at the start of the project and you're a true believer, when it got up to 100, you would be going, oh my God, I'm going to be rich, which is really cool. Okay, so pump and dump. So how do they, I don't know how they do it. I was trying to get Crypto G to come up with how do they pump these tokens, because it got right down to death, which I'm calling $10 a token. And then all of a sudden it went up to $25 a token. And then Quentin did his video saying, wow, look at that, 140% increase. It's amazing. It's here to stay. And you're calling it a scam? Yeah, I'm calling it a scam. This is just, as Susie just said, it's a money grab. And that's what they're doing. They're just grabbing people's money. Now, it's just for itself.
Pump and dump suspicions. There are strong signs of token price manipulation. GETFIT employs tactics like token burns and limited supply announcements, which can create artificial scarcity and give users a false sense of security. These strategies often aim to keep the price afloat temporarily, masking deeper issues with a project.
Yep, and just as Jellystack said, she was in the meeting this morning trying to defend. At one point when their token plummeted to nothing, Lynette is in the meeting, and I've interviewed Lynette. I don't know if you know that, guys, but I'm the one that's actually interviewed her. GETFIT, right? Oops, GETFIT, Fit Mining. Have I done that right? No, I haven't. GETFIT and behind MLM. So they captured. Not doing this very good. Oh, there it is there. Not now. Whatever. Whatever that is. Okay, where we got? So this is GETFIT Mining review. And you can see here that this is Lynette. And that's me interviewing her. Why isn't my computer catching up? It's been naughty, isn't it? And I was interviewing her, and it was actually quite a nice interview, actually. She promised, rain, shine, whatever, she was going to come back. But what you don't know, she's been sanctioned, she's been fined by the United States District Court in the past. She's been involved in other things like Zeke rewards, and these are all the other Ponzi schemes or scams that she's been part of. So these just didn't lie, but then they go, oh, just because she's got a shady background, you're picking on her. And I go, yeah, I am, because when you get a criminal record, it stays with you for the rest of your life. So it's pretty much the same, really. So they're now rebranding the company. Any company that rebrands, let me give you an example of a company that's rebranded that stole $1.9 billion. Are you ready? It is called Hypertech, Hypercapital, Hyperfund, Hyperverse, Hypernation. What did we went to then? Hypercosmos, Hyperplanet, and then they even had Hypermall, Hyperpay. But let's go to, and then it went to Diversal. Well, people lost $1.9 billion. And they rebrand because they're trying to move the liability, make it very complicated for people to do. So let's say that when I first started looking at GETFIT, I was looking at another scam called Smart. Oh, what was it called? Smart something. I'll just read this and I'll think of it in a minute.
Rebranding to MoveQuest. In response to criticism of its multi-level marketing MLM business model, GETFIT rebranded as MoveQuest, claiming to adopt an affiliate marketing structure instead. While this might appear as an attempt to distance itself from the MLM stigma, it could also be a tactic to avoid regulatory scrutiny while continuing similar practices.
Yep, it's just all part of the scam. Smart Steps was the one I was thinking of earlier on. Now, we were watching everyone that was in Smart Steps when that fell over, and then we don't hear anything about that anymore. Obviously lost money. And then all of a sudden, everyone jumps into MoveQuest. And a lot of people are a lot of people, it's called MoveQuest. A lot of people are jumping into this because there's not many scams out there that aren't really, really scammy.
The shadow of Shirley Lynette Arden Crawford. Shirley Lynette Arden Crawford, the driving force behind GETFIT, has a troubling history. She was a prominent figure in the Zeke Rewards Ponzi scheme, which defrauded investors out of millions before being shut down by US authorities in 2012. Following Zeke Rewards, Crawford's name surfaced in connection with multiple failed scams, including GoFund Rewards and Crowdfund Fast. Her involvement casts a long shadow over GETFIT's credibility.
Yeah. So I've got Lynette's number here. So I actually might ring her later on. But in the meantime, it would only be fair to Lynette. There she is. I'm just going to send her a link to the live so she can tune in. And if she wants to, I'm going to also send her the link where she can come on the stage and defend her cruddy coin. So she's got to write a reply there. But just the fact that it's associated with Lynette is a massive red flag in itself.
Pay-to-mine structure. GETFIT users must pay fees in Binance Coin, BNB, to mine tokens. These fees, combined with the cost of repairing NFTs, create a financial burden that may outweigh the rewards. For instance, mining 9+ tokens can cost roughly $18.90 in fees, which is hardly justified given the rapidly declining token value.
Yeah, so this is what happened with BTCC, which we have been following. They basically said you could buy a miner and you can buy nodes, but then they introduced B Fuel. And B Fuel was this ridiculous thing that was, first of all, they claimed that BTCC was a splitting image, exact replica of Bitcoin, and they're building their own blockchain. And then they release these tokens, everyone rushes out and buy these miners, and they're about to harvest from the mining was costing you, like, at one point $100 a token from my memory, which is just ridiculous. And the same thing here, you might have these mining and you might have all these things that you have mined, and mining's free once you've got a miner, but harvesting is ridiculously dear. And that's what a lot of them are doing at the moment. And I don't know whether GetFit is actually doing that. We've got 15 minutes left on this blog, but let's read this paragraph.
The red flags in GETFIT's light paper. A closer look at the GETFIT light paper reveals several concerns. Unclear regulatory status. The paper explicitly states that GETFIT tokens are not securities and warns of token price volatility, insulating the company from legal accountability. Complex tokenomics, with 3 tokens, GFAM, GETFIT, VROM serving different purposes, the ecosystem is overly complicated, making it difficult for users to assess the true value of their participation. Reliance on recruitment. The platform heavily promotes NFT leasing, which allows users to earn passive income by renting NFTs. This structure resembles a Ponzi scheme, as it depends on a constant influx of new participants.
That's right. So that is the white paper that we're looking at there. Now, I didn't even read this blog, I'll be honest. But what I just heard was what, moving the liability. Let's have a look at this. So, reliance on recruitment, complex tokenomics, and no accountability if it falls over. So basically, and I don't even know if they've got a white paper, but all this on a light paper. I mean, most projects you invest in have a white paper. And I wish I could play actually a recording I sent my Avengers yesterday. I wouldn't do that, but I was basically saying, how can Quentin promote such a project with a staggering, history of all those Ponzi schemes? I rang him out. Now, he's not really caring. He might have a few of these tokens. He probably got given a few. I don't know. Just like I got given a few. I got given a Pulse token, for God's sake. $160 worth of Pulse taken by a bunch of YouTubers. These boys here, the Goat Boys. And now it's gone up to $773. What a nice gift. They back their own project. And I get it that if you want to back a token because you believe in the project, that's fine. But I don't get the fact that when anyone signs up for anything and they hand over USDT, why do you think you have a right to get paid, commissions for doing so? That's my point. And then when you have a look at all the other projects that you've promoted, I mean, we've got my crypto pays me daily. Now, yesterday he was on his live and I was messaging him, and I could see by the expressions on his face he didn't want me on his live. And I'm asking him some pretty, potent questions, and he's ignoring them. And then if you look at, let's have a look at this live here. What we'll do is we'll go to, let's see if it loads. But when I got to, I think it was around about when he flipped to there, where was it? There it is. So this is his WhatsApp, and he's brought it up on the screen. Now, look at the chat rooms that he's in, and one of them is "We Are All Satoshi." And then, there's all these other schemes that he's in. Money Machine. Do not mute. Okay. And then you've got SCF Chain. Don't know what that is. Tap Warrior Chat. Expert Advisor Pro. Free Caper Picks. Next Q Loud. global partners. I mean, this guy is obviously rampant in all these rooms trying to find programs. And the fact that he's still engaging with We Are All Satoshi. Now, we have actually literally been talking to the Texas Security Board and the state of California. And we have actually been, like, why would somebody still promote We Are All Satoshi when you've got warnings like this? We Are All Satoshi. Oh, Sam Lee's not in it anymore. Well, they've updated this to mention Shabbos, and they've also haven't updated all their social media links. They're still promoting this, and it's still got the branding of We Are All Satoshi, even over their latest project, which is really funny. It's called a Dodo app. So this company, Dodo, when this website was launched about a week ago, we went to the About Us section on their website, and they actually had the contact details for doodoo.com. And they had doodoo.com's phone number in here. It was absolutely ridiculous. And then the next day they updated it. But we record these videos just like I'm broadcasting live now. And all this stuff wasn't even finished. But when you got down to the contact us part, this email address here was actually going off to Doodoo, which I think is a company that actually fights security, ironically. No association, as far as my knowledge, from this company to that company. It's just got another dear distinct bird on it. So it just goes on. But anyway, so this guy thinks he has a right. I'm coming after these YouTubers who think they don't. So is the GETFIT stable? Was it stable? I don't know. Let's have a wee listen.
Is GETFIT sustainable? GETFIT claims to be the future of fitness and crypto, but its business model raises serious questions. Token decline. A crashing token value erodes trust and discourages new participants. User exploitation, high fees, degrading NFTs, and mandatory repairs suggest a platform designed to profit from its users rather than empower them. Shaky leadership, Crawford's history with Ponzi schemes and...
Hold it. Where did we get up to? Crawford's history. I'll just read that one again.
Shaky leadership, Crawford's history with Ponzi schemes and other failed projects significantly undermines GETFIT's legitimacy.
So you think about it, they'll say, oh, but it's all ran by smart contracts. But, the pump and dump aspect of it, manipulation, doo-doo. So what was she saying? Just basically, it's her saying, I don't know, though, she didn't know they were scams. So everything that she's been promoting in the past, she's just claiming that she didn't know they were scams. So we were interviewing, we talked to May Summervu the other day. And she said, I didn't realize it was a scam. You can't make me responsible. Well, what planet are you on? She was promoting Hyperverse. It fell over and they rebranded it to Hypernation. And that fell over and then they rebranded it to Hypercosmos. And she was along, and then she jumped out of the frying pan into the fire by promoting Stable Opinion, Stable Deo. And then she said, I didn't realize that was a scam. And it was ran by Sam Lee. And then next thing she was promoting, I think she had something to do with VidiLook. But the reason why she was claiming she had nothing to do with VidiLook, because Sam was saying he had nothing to do with VidiLook. He was blaming Garrett Blackley. You see? And then Garrett Blackley, when the system fell over, Sam Lee said, Garrett stole all the money from VidiLook. So then Garrett said, well, I just got paid from VidiLook out of a wallet address that Sam was claiming was empty. Here's the receipt, $55,000, $40,000 for commissions, just like Quentin here gets commissions. Garrett got $40,000 commissions from VidiLook and $15,000 for working for Sam Lee. And here's May Summervu saying, oh, I have nothing to do with that project. But then when he relaunched it, have you heard of Vend? VidiLook End. Then that fell over. And then that launched again. I think it was 2, 3, and 4. And then Vend 4 was letting people produce their own Ponzi scheme. It just got ridiculous. And there was other ones like VAV. I had a couple that invested $3,000 and lost it in 7 days. I didn't see her promoting that, but she's rampant. But she keeps saying to me, oh, I didn't realize it was a scam. You can't make me accountable. Well, Quentin, look at your own history. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're promoting. There's other things that you can do to make money online, my friend. And I can show you those because I do it myself. I'm not against crypto, but these things where you get multi-level marketing for when people sign up, it's disgusting that you do it and you hide behind the fact that the project is volatile, the project is risky, and it's just ridiculous. So shame on you.
My mission, exposing the truth as the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. My mission is to protect everyday investors from losing their savings to schemes like GETFIT. Projects like this prey on people's aspirations for better health and financial freedom, but their promises are often too good to be true. If you're considering investing in GETFIT or similar move-to-earn platforms, I urge you to think twice. Look beyond the marketing hype and ask yourself whether the rewards truly outweigh the risks.
Yeah, they always tell you to invest with money that you're prepared to lose. I mean, for God's sake, if anyone ever tells you to invest and then says those words, run 100 miles. Look, I'm a bit naughty here. I just noticed that one of my headings should have been actually in heading 2. There we go. Save and update. There we go. If you can do a job in 2 minutes, do it straight away. There's a bit of advice for you. Yeah. Did I do my final thoughts? I think I did. You might have listened to them twice.
Final thoughts. GETFIT and its rebranded version, MoveQuest, exhibit numerous warning signs of being an unsustainable, exploitative venture. Whether it's token manipulation, MLM-like practices, or its association with a controversial figure, the project has far too many red flags to ignore. Stay vigilant and don't fall for empty promises. If you've been affected by GETFIT or have tips about other scams, feel free to reach out to me. Together, we can create a safer, more transparent crypto space. If you found this analysis helpful, check out my YouTube channel, where I expose scams like this in greater detail. Let's save mum and dad investors from losing their hard-earned savings to the multi-level marketing bottom feeders of the world.
Hey, look, thank you for that. Look, I actually published this video on my LinkedIn channel and also my Buy Me a Cup of Coffee channel. So if you are new to my website, you can actually click on Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. And you can buy me a cup of coffee if you really want to thank me. It's really nice. But in here, you click on that button and you can do that. Now, I reckon that would be a nice way of you getting rewarded. If you want to help people with advice, Quentin, you could set yourself up a Buy Me a Cup of Coffee website like I have. I've made about $1,800 from donations, I think, since I've been running this. I've been running it for a couple of years. So it's a nice way to sort of give sort of thanks to a YouTuber who's trying to give you investment advice when they're not a regulated financial advisor and maybe misleading you into thinking that something's good when it's not. In here, you can see, you can see the blogs that I've done. I've published 3 blogs lately, and it's brilliant. So you can click on post, and then in here, you can actually see the blog. So feel free to join that. It's free to join. I think we'll go in there and you can see the video. If you hit play, you can actually see that I've done, that I'm live here, and that's how it works. But these are really nice ways to run, to actually, I don't even know how to do it. How do we go? I want to edit that. Can I edit? Look at this, you can edit it. If you haven't got to Buy Me a Cup of Coffee account and you are a YouTuber, I thoroughly recommend doing so. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a nice wee site. It's like having a wee mini website. You could literally have a domain name on it and run it the way you want. Now we've got to go into, we are all Satoshi meetings, so I've got to go into a stealth mode there for a bit. We're just going to open up a couple of browsers because we do need to. But that was me basically going on about Quentin. So he's misleading people with half red flags everywhere. The other one is Gerard Smith, a YouTuber who's just rampant. He has promoted over 200 Ponzi schemes and scams in the past. And it's just incredible to watch these guys just carry on doing what they do, I don't know if he's live at the moment, but he might be. It looked like that was live. And here he is. He's promoting MoveQuest as well. And you'll see that in a second. Is this live? It may be live. Let's have a look. Is he live?
Everyone is seeing this right now.
It is live. So here he is.
I don't think everybody is seeing that right now. Hold on.
Yeah. So he's live at the moment promoting MoveQuest. So as they do, using StreamYard with a free version because you can't afford to pay for it because it's got their logo on it, which is quite funny. But that's what these guys do, you see. So I'm just going to get myself into this meeting really to open some of these needed charts. Now we can listen to a bit of a video just in the meantime while we're waiting to get into We Are All Satoshi's meeting and their Saturday mornings. We did have a guy that claims he's never going to promote any Ponzi schemes and scams again. He's totally reflected. He was totally ashamed of the fact that I told him that the money from these projects are actually going to human trafficking compounds. So that's where, if you don't know where the money goes, once these scams fall over, all the money goes off to help build these human trafficking compounds. And I've got proof of that because I went to a seminar, no, not seminar, summit actually the other day. So you listen to this while I'm getting to get into the We Are All Satoshi trafficking compounds support Saturday because it takes a bit of time to get that right. Where people are held under duress. I'll just be quiet. And forced to ring up and scam people. So these are buildings. I'll just go to the part where we rang him up and he come on to tell me all about. There's a message coming through in a telegram, and I'll just get to the point where I rang him up. Here we go. Look at that, eh?
So scroll down just a little bit.
I might just save that. So it's quite good to have that presentation. I've got a whole file on this company actually. It's quite good.
Really?
Yep. I'll show you. Look at this here, and if I go to there. Oh, I haven't got that one. Hold it. I'll just go there. And that one there. It was getting a bit suspicious. And at that time, it was quite Smart Lab. And I was trying to figure out why I was having a whole file on this company. And then we'll go to PDFs. Here it is. And then I'll put that in there. I might already have this one, I think. I've got the event. I'll put that over there. Click on that. Card view. When I was here for We Are All Satoshi. That will come through. Brilliant. There we go. Oh, that's good to have that.
What are you doing? What are you doing with me here, man?
Oh, what I'm doing, I'm documenting everything that we're doing so that if it goes wrong, I can, so this is you here, right? And then I put that in there. What sort of dog you got, mate? And then we got you here. So if anyone asks me who was promoting Smart Labs, I can come in here and then I can say, here's some marketers. And there's those two boys there because Mike and the two Mikes were also promoting this, weren't they? Just give us a second here.
Yeah, they didn't get involved. They didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't pay 2% a day.
Yeah. So that's right. So now what I do is I go to the marketers, and I don't know where my thing is broken. Something's broken here, but I'll put you in there. I think I've got you in there. Oh, something's gone wrong here. Won't be a sec. Smart Labs.
Yeah, you got Mike Lucas in there. He's not doing anything with this, man.
Oh, there we go. Now I'll put link, and I'll put you in there. So I put you in there. So what I do, mate, is actually work for the government, and I provide information on people who are running and promoting Ponzi schemes and scams. So the database that you're looking at is 3 government agents around the world, and we research any opportunities that are running or promoting Ponzi schemes and scams. So this is a document all about Smart Labs, and as you can see, if we go to the information that you've just provided me, I can go through here and I can read all about it. But you're 100% sure that this is it. I just said to me, right? We can get going first.
I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes 3 different times.
Now he's starting to back out the bus. You see, that was.
And what they do, well, what I think about it. All right.
Yeah.
This.
Noisy.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
They do what they say to do.
Right, so you're going to have double sound.
So they actually.
My name is Grace.
I'll stop that video.
You get to ask your questions and get
to hide self view.
I don't know.
We're going to go full screen.
Okay. But that's what I say. The text, you know, they usually have a different for you. So Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time with us, don't worry about it. Follow along with somebody. This is also an opportunity.
So I'll just need to clean up the sound, so just bear with us.
Because as people asking questions, listening for the answers, and you never know, the problem or the issue may not pertain to you right now, but at least it gets you thinking, and either you can avoid the issue or you can.
Right, so let me to tidy up a few things here. So you just have to put up the crackle for a wee bit.
When you do have an issue. So although this is specifically designed to help you overcome a specific issue that you have now, it also is good for learning and getting trained on what is going on. So, and make sure that one thing that you know,
the beautiful disgraced judge. Is stay here. Hey, she lives in Texas as well, and that's really good news to the Avengers. Just saying.
Get to a breakout room.
I've got a beach ball here at the moment, so I'm just trying to fix that.
Questions and the answers are being given. Here in the main session, all we're doing
now, I have to have double sound for a while because they watch me and they kick me out, you see. So we just need to
assisting you to get to a breakout room. Okay? But you are staying in the main session if you do not know how to get to a breakout room.
We're getting better here, kids.
And we'll help you go to the breakout room.
She will.
Stay in the main session if you don't know which room to go to, and we'll help you go ahead make that decision depending on what you project is your concerns. Okay? Does everybody understand that? All righty. Now, we're going to have a couple of different languages in being able to explain to you, but we do not have a specific language rooms like the Spanish or the German today, specifically designed, but we do have people who speak different
sorry, it's going to be
Catwood and assist in the different rooms.
If you watch the screen, you'll see that's the password there if we want to get in.
Virtual hand. That's a must, so you can get our attention.
I'm just trying to get in multiple times.
You go right to the top of the list or to the upper left-hand corner. But anyways, you move up and you get our attention. So raise your virtual hand. If you don't know how to do that, check in your Zoom controls and see a heart, and it's called react. Okay, heart. Okay, you'll see a heart shape and it's called react.
Sorry about the crackles, guys. You'll just have to put up with it for a wee bit. It's all part of the fun of doing this.
You will see raise hand, lower hand.
Somehow frozen lots of stuff here.
Thank you for donating, Sarah. Appreciate that.
Beach balls all over the place here, which is great.
Now, so put your video on. You must have your video on and put your human face in the video in order for us to be able to call you. Okay? Alrighty. So we're going to read out the breakout rooms in a minute as soon as I have some translations done in what I just said. One, the emphasis is to get to a breakout room. If you have any problems getting to a breakout, stay in the main session and we'll help you to get there, or help you to decide which breakout room.
So we'll have the sound coming better in a second.
And you must have your video on.
What's your video on? Because she wants to figure out who I am. It's ridiculous. Right, I'm just going to get rid of some of the other crap on my computer to hopefully get the resources back in control.
I'm going to have you start. And please, I know you speak both.
It's a race to get myself prepared.
And German as well?
Link coming your way.
Okay. And so would you go ahead?
Use your web browser, and if you get kicked out, just empty your cache and use a separate one. Like if you use Safari or download.
Thank you very much.
I'll give you a list of them.
Ja, ich bin Deutsche und ich habe mich heute verheddert. Die Deutschen bitte, die hier da sind, und ich heiße willkommen Martina. Vielen Dank, hier zu sein.
So if you want to be in this room,
Wir sind in Raum 4 und da
see
kann
the
ich
link
alles
that I'm
auf
cutting and
Deutsch
pasting at the moment.
für dich. Dann bekommst du dann meiner hin.
And you'll need a password.
Jeder, der der bitte andere Räume
Password
gucken will, der
is
findet diese
27
Kleeblätter
8
auf dem
2
Handy. Da heißt es Breakout
81.
Session. Da drückst du drauf
Remember,
und dann kannst du den Raum
here we
wechseln und
go.
kannst du alle Themen anhören und anschauen. Danke sehr. Wir sollten nicht im Breakout-Room bleiben und deswegen machen wir das so mit unserem Handy. Gehen wir da rein in jede Session, die wir wollen. Gut.
Okay, so
En
now we
français?
go.
¿Sí?
No, Spanish, please.
En
Just Spanish.
Buenas noches a la gente, los miembros de VAS aquí
So we've got
interesados
one.
en español. Por favor, muéstrense con la cara en la cámara y levanten la mano virtual.
So we've got
así se
97
pone
people in here. Well, I'm not going to
en
last
la
long in here, am
primera,
I?
en el
97 people for a
final
company that
izquierda,
claims to
va
have
a ser visible para el
250,000 active
técnico
users. They are
y así
burning.
pueden hacer sus cosas.
Isn't that
Tienen
incredible?
60 minutos a partir de ya, así que
So
pueden volver
they'll be watching me
a la
right
otra
now, trying to kick
sesión
me out,
de
which is a bit of a
técnicos
scream, really.
sin tener que abandonar la sala, sin que ir a la sala principal, y así pueden estar atentos a todos estos maravillosas informaciones.
97 people. What a disgust.
Okay, thank you so much. Chantal, Dutch, please.
Welkom naar alle mensen die Nederlands spreken. Vandaag hebben we technische training. Als u alleen uw vraag in het Nederlands kunt stellen, bent u welkom in mijn breakout room nummer 5. Dan zullen we u proberen te helpen. Belangrijk is dat u uw camera
As if they need
aandoet
translating for
en dat
100
u ook
people. Really?
dat
I
u
mean,
uw
this is
virtual
ridiculous,
hand,
isn't it?
die kunt u onderaan bij reacties zien, gebruikt om aan te geven dat u een vraag heeft. Als er andere zaken zijn die ik niet meteen kan doen, dan zullen we kijken hoe we dat samen met een technicus van een van de andere teams kunnen.
Okay, the crackers won't last forever, but I need backups.
Kunnen oplossen.
Ja, goed.
Thank you,
Thank you, Megan.
Chantal. Carmine, en français.
Bienvenue au support de samedi. Comme d'habitude, il faut choisir une chambre, aller à la chambre de conférence ou la salle de conférence que vous voulez de l'aide. La chambre numéro 4 va être aussi en français s'il y a quelqu'un qui demande en français. Mais avant de demander vos questions, il faudrait ouvrir votre caméra vidéo et lever la main virtuelle.
Must
pour
have your
poser
video
vos
on.
questions. Comment lever la main virtuelle? Il faut cliquer sur le cœur et vous allez voir la main virtuelle. Et vous pouvez demander la question quand c'est votre tour. On va voir la chambre numéro 1, c'est Harvesting. La chambre numéro 2, c'est 9P et autres remboursements. Chambre 3, ça va être Capital 3 Pro.
Excuse me.
Main de masque sécurité, si M. Joe en parle encore, comme toujours. Chambre numéro 4, c'est BTC 20, mineur et support. Et chambre numéro 5, ça va être
So today is all about people who can't get things working, asking curly
What room are
questions.
you going
It's
to
quite
be
comical.
in, Carmine?
No.
No.
Cat.
Mais I am 4. Je suis à 4, n'est-ce pas?
Okay, so, alrighty. Sergey, 2 seconds. Carl, any general information?
There is still minting going on your Capital DAO tokens. So just keep an eye out for those, as some already doing. Keep an eye out on the official channels, particularly the we are also Satoshi official.
Yeah. Are you guys going to ask sure get ready that when you get ready to share your screen, you already have the application open. In other words, if you want to share your screen and you want to have a question regarding your WAS backoff, when you're called on and you're asked to share your screen, boom, you start sharing your screen and the WAS back office shows. Okay. of which you want to make sure your password, you have it already. Make sure you have your notebooks with your questions already next to you. You have your pen. Make sure that you're ready. It saves so much time and frustration. The rest of the people in the room will not be mad at you, and I won't be mad at you if you're that efficient and effective. Okay? Alrighty. Thank you very much. The rooms will be open in a second as soon as we read the rooms. But Sergey, you still have your
So,
hand
Bob,
up.
are you in here today?
So let's hear what your question is.
Did you get in Jelly Snack?
Please go ahead and unmute.
Beach balls.
And moderators, don't forget your training as far as your.
And I think I've got echo, obviously, haven't I?
Sergey, please go ahead and
I
unmute.
might have to put up that for just until we get into the breakout rooms.
Hello, can how I need the information how to get there.
Okay, very good. Well, you stay right here and keep your hands up. I'll be right with you. Alice, you have the same question?
Terrible.
Who's talking? Sarah?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to hear. I might just have a look at the gallery view. 102 people. We'll also give you names of all the people in here at the moment, and then you can use their names to go in there as rooms. So if you are listening to this and you want to have a bit of fun, go into the Zoom meeting and see if you can cause some havoc. We'll give you some usernames in a minute. Refunds into BTCC, their community token that you can't spend. It's ridiculous. Vote. This is your business. Your business, you meant to make money in the real world, and you can't make any money. It's ridiculous. Feel free to like the channel. Like the video. That would be much appreciated. Like and subscribe and share this content. Help get it out there. And obviously, if you can support the channel in any which way or form, appreciate any donations. And if you want to spot me a token, like the Goat Boys did, thank you very much. Susie, I don't know if you noticed, but that hyperfunds.net thing is actually hyperefunds.net. So let's see what happens here. So this is where the games begin. So the sound's going to stuff up for a second here, guys. Just got to be a bit stealthy here for a bit. Come on, you got this, Danny. This is all entertainment. Oh my goodness, come on. Wait for a box to pop up. All right, that's one. So the sound's going to be a bit crazy for a bit, but just have to put up with that. Okay. We're going to have terrible. Sound will be terrible. There we go. Here we go. Horrible sound for a wee while, and apologise. And they'll literally we're back. Now we're stable, but obviously I kicked myself out of my own live, which is quite a hard case. But I think we're back and stable. So sorry about that, guys, but that's what happens when you're trying to do what I'm trying to do. So we should be all right for the day now, but that's what we have to go through to get in here. And hopefully we'll stay here for a wee while. Well, now we can listen to Carl and learn. Ooh, one of those. Carol's back in here again. Can't believe Carol. We've tried to warn Carol on the telephone and she's back in here again. Poor old Carol. Can't help some people, can you? To help Carol. Note to self. All right, so I took everyone's names that's in the meeting before they went out the break room, which is quite good. So we've got evidence that Carl is actually setting up people's accounts and taking cash for doing so, like a money laundering, which is quite interesting. Hopefully it's not too jumpy for you guys. Hopefully it's not too jumpy for you guys. Can you hear Carl? I don't think you can you? Oh, my system's gone back to muted. Sorry about that, guys. I'll get that fixed. No good at this game today.
Straight to support directly.
There we go.
And
now you can
help
hear
get
Carl.
it resolved. So that is.
So all systems are go. We look like we've
sometime
managed to get ourselves in here,
close
and we've got sound.
near the future, or is that something that will?
I believe Lucky has been in with Chavez to set that up. and on a team meeting with me and my team, which Chavez said jokingly, but also somewhat serious, that he would not let her leave. She was there for 20 days and he wasn't going to let her leave until that was set up.
Okay.
So he's left.
Sounds promising.
Hopefully that means it's all been planned
All done.
and is being set up. You know, like all the people in that.
I'm going to try and do some work in the background while I listen to
and
this bullshit.
contacted and whatever.
But Carl, you know, is there anybody who can help me get to the back office and just change my my email address?
So these people
to my
don't know the
other
arse end of a
email
computer,
addresses
really.
on my 2 other licenses. I'm
Okay.
not asking.
Have you
Just hoping
support
that's stable.
ticket specifically? Please change this email address to this email address in my profile. Did you actually term it like that?
Maybe not. I'll try that for sure.
Yeah, that's the problem. And I've requested a technical, like
So
a user request, change request, that it should verify with a one-time password to your old email to say, yes, you can change this.
Yeah,
and it should send one to your new email address and give you that option, right? But in your case, you can't get to the email, and that's the problem. So a lot of people have got this problem, all right? Sometimes they accidentally corrupt the email address and then they can't change it back, right? So it's I've had it on platforms in the past, and this password, this email address to this email address.
I might actually have to switch the audio over to another one and see whether I can get more stable audio, because that is just absolutely unbearable. So sorry about that. Let's see if we can do that. So I've turned the audio off the screen that you're looking, and we'll pluck the audio out of another room. If all going well. I've got backup browsers. Last week we got kicked out of here probably 20 times. So I've got 4 web browsers going at the same time. And obviously I get kicked out quite a lot. So that's what we're doing. And we're waiting for that to load. So we can get the sound going back again. But for some reason it's not doing what it should do. So we have to go back. We might even be able to get sound off another one again. Let's just see if we can do that. That might be a better way of doing it altogether anyway. Let's have a look.
Hang on, that form is not for you to apply to get a refund. Everybody will get a refund. It's to apply or notify that the refund has been calculated wrongly. All right?
Because it's all done with smoke and mirrors, right?
Okay. You should be, it's automatic. Refund is automatic. All right? So just
okay. I think I've got that fixed now, though.
You said you lost contact with...
We're all good now, though, I think, aren't we?
My upline organization.
Okay. Are they part of We Are All Satoshi? Because I have heard there's one person here in Australia who contacted me. They were part of a group that were just promoting Boomerang, nothing to do with WOZ. And
how does that work?
It was just that they purchased it through We Are All Satoshi, and they
nothing to do with WOZ,
lost interest
but they
in
purchased
Boomerang
it
because
through We Are All
was
Satoshi.
withdrawn from market. So, are you part of that sort of scenario, or was your upline promoting We Are All Satoshi
Serious
and other
business
products
they're doing
as
here.
well?
That's interesting. I invested in the Boomerang licenses, and I did it obviously through WAS. The group itself, I'm sure they may have had other members that participated in some of the others, but I can't 100% clarify that. So I do have 2 WAS accounts with 2 separate meta addresses, and I was functioning both of them when we initially opened up the trade and then obviously, you know, it was terminated. So I haven't gone back into WAS in quite some time. So you're saying that refunds are being put back in these WAS accounts on a daily basis?
Yes. All right. Do you know how to share your screen?
Well, I wasn't prepared for all of this today. I was just trying to get the information, the procedures, the process, and then I would go ahead and do it at some point. I don't have my passwords, and I do know how to share the screen, but I don't have my passwords available to me. I had put them away. So I would need to retrieve that and maybe come back if I have a problem next Saturday or something like that.
Okay. I've just do my Telegram directly in the chat. So
Okay.
or more.
Call crypto done. Right?
Yeah.
Hopefully that will
Okay.
be better
So
sound
just
now.
click on that. Send a hello. This is Alex from the.
God, just crap at the moment.
Okay.
You don't have to now. Just
The problem is
click
they haven't
on it
kicked
and
me out of a
get
room
the
yet.
link active
So I'm
on
sort of
Telegram.
hedging my
Now,
bets here
the
whether I
process
just
is
shut a
quite
room that's
simple. You
causing all
log
of
into
this
your WAS
horrible
account.
sound,
You scroll down
limit my
to that
backups,
wallet.
or put up with
You
the crap
click
sound
on withdraw.
and try to listen to Carl
You give it a
chattering
withdrawal
along.
address, which will be your MetaMask, and that will send that back, the USDT back to your MetaMask wallet.
Okay.
That's
Do
the
I need
first
to
thing.
haircut?
Then there's all the principles behind that.
You can hear everything now, I
how do you,
presume.
what can you
Jelly
use
Snicker.
that USDT
I can see
for?
on my wee.
Do you have any gas fee in your MetaMask wallet at the moment?
Oh, yeah, there should be quite a bit since we weren't using it. So you said log into WAS. What was the steps again?
Scroll down to the Boomerang Refund wallet.
And that's on the initial page as soon as we open up?
Yeah, it's on
WAS
your
login?
dashboard.
It's on the
It's
dashboard.
in your dashboard.
Okay.
Right. And then just have your MetaMask open. You don't have to send them back to separate addresses if you've got more than one account. You can send them all back to the same address.
Oh, okay.
In Satoshi. But when you were playing with Boomerang, you were on the Polygon network.
Correct.
Understood? This
right. I think we've got the sound pretty
goes
stable.
to your BTC20 network. Have you added BTC20 to your MetaMask?
I believe I did, but I haven't used it for anything. So there's no transactions, but I believe I did.
Okay. Go and do your research, find all your passwords and everything. Send me that message on Telegram so that we're connected. After this session, I'll do a one-on-one with you just to make sure that you're looking at the right places.
Okay. Very good. Okay. I'll go ahead and start working on that now then. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Good day.
You're welcome. Sophia, next.
Hi, Carl. Oh, Carol, sorry, I was on mute. Carol.
Okay. I think
Ask your
I'm on mute. Hi, Carl.
Good morning.
Good afternoon here. How are you?
We're waking up slowly.
Okay. Well, question. I have a downline who has a full-time job, so I try to help her as much as I can. She wanted to get the 3.0, so I helped her find someone who gave her the USDT for 1,000, TRC20. So that's taken care of. The other 100, I was telling her to use her own BTCs. Since it's 60/40.
Okay, no, 3 is not 60/40.
I thought the 9 pay is 60/40.
Yeah, I thought you said capital.
No, the capital that's done with because someone is giving her 1,000. But for the 9 pay is 60/40, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay. So to help her get this done, how do I do that? Can you just give me the process, then I'll do it for her? Like go to her, you know, working with her to her MetaMask and be able to get well, the 60, I told her if she doesn't have any TRC 20, we can get the same fellow to give her the 60 TRC 20. But she has some BTCC. So how do we do the 40? What is the process, please?
Okay, well, she would just swap it to USDT in the swap pool and send it to her DeFi deposit wallet address in WAS.
Okay, so you're saying to go there and use one of the BTCC, swap it to USDT? Is that TRC 20, excuse me, USDT, something
BTC 20.
USDT, huh?
It'll swap to BTC 20 USDT, yes.
Okay, BTC, yeah, USDT, okay, BTC, USDT 20, okay. Okay, and then he said to send it to her what?
To her DeFi deposit address.
To DeFi deposit address, okay.
When you click on assets in the menu, there's a whole lot of wallets displayed.
Right.
The last three are, there's 2 DeFi deposit addresses and one capital 3 deposit address.
Okay.
The one capital 3 is a TRC 20 only address.
Okay.
The other 2, the DeFis, there is one BTC 20 and one TRC 20 deposit address.
Okay.
So she will send the 60 to the TRC 20 deposit address,
okay,
and the $40 to the BTC 20 deposit address.
Okay. Okay. The 40 to the 5 BTC 20 address. Okay. Now, on the other hand, because I haven't looked at her, she's working. I haven't looked at her
Ooh, how
screen
long has that been there
yet.
for?
In the event, because she seems not to know, I said you have up to one BTCC, so we can, you know, use part of it to do the 40. And she says, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, okay, when you get a chance and you're not at work, we get that done. In the event she doesn't have BTCC, now if I want to give her the
Just
40,
when I made the bed.
can you tell me what I should do on
Hey,
my
George.
own account?
Woo-hoo.
And then
How many
how
meetings
she
are you
can
recording?
pay me for that.
Well, she can. Are you in the same country with her?
Yes, yeah, in the US, yes.
Okay, well, she can just buy $40 worth of BTC 20 USDT off you.
I'm guessing you guys can hear this, all right?
So if she gives me $40.
Oh, it's
She
Carol.
can give you
Sorry,
$40 and
just
then
got
you
back.
can just send
Gosh, she's
$40 from
crazy,
your
isn't she?
wallet straight in.
Okay, which is the BTC 20. This is not, we're not talking about the TRC. If she gives me $40,
I'm going to ring up Carol while we're talking.
$40 worth of BTC 20.
This is always fun.
Yeah, that's just a peer-to-peer transaction.
Right.
And you can send that if you want. You could send that straight from your Boomerang
What's the last name
refund
again?
to her DeFi deposit address. Send it from your MetaMask wallet.
Right.
Just ring up Carol.
It's up to you how
I
you
can do
send
that
it.
from my refund. Now, where I was confused is with the value of BTCC going up so high. If I just send her 40, I don't want to give her shots or me being shots. You know, I want to make sure that we are.
No, you would swap it first. If it's you've got to you're mixing volatile and stable coin mentality.
Okay.
Your Boomerang refund is a stable coin. It's BUSD, right? Bitcoin code USD, BUSD. Okay. At that point, it's stable coin.
Okay.
So if you send it from that wallet, it's dollar for dollar.
Are they pinging you?
If you send it into MetaMask and then convert it to BTCC, it becomes a volatile
You don't need
coin.
to tell the truth
and
when
it'll
you're a
go up and
compulsive
down
liar.
with BTCC's value,
I'm
which
ringing
I
up
haven't
Carol.
looked at today is what it is. All right.
Carol, why don't
If
you
you
answer your
swap it
phone?
back to
I can tell you the
USDT
truth.
on your MetaMask, it goes back.
Look,
You just
she's
swap
looking at the
the
phone.
right amount back,
We can't see it
and it
now.
becomes a stable coin again. And then you can set MetaMask as USDT, and it'll swap back as
We'll go back to Carol so you can see her.
SUSD when it arrives in that wallet, deposit wallet.
God, it's crackly.
Okay.
Look at Carol. She's screwed her
So
face up
whether
because
I
I'm ringing
send
her
it
at the
from
moment.
MetaMask or I send it from the Boomerang refund, it's just going to be one-to-one.
Dollar for dollar. It's a stable coin at that point. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I got that. Okay. That's basically my question. Thank you so much. I'm going to go try to do it. If I have a problem,
Okay.
can I get you? Can I get you on your, what do you call it? On your Telegram?
No, Carol.
If you
If
do
I
you
run
have it
into
at
any
the moment?
challenge, can I get you on your Telegram?
Have you already got my Telegram address?
No, I don't have it. I had it in my
Okay.
WhatsApp, but my WhatsApp was compromised, so I don't have it.
Oh, no. Good to know.
Okay.
Who WhatsApp was compromised. Oh, my
No,
goodness.
I'll send it to you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Carl. Appreciate you.
Have we got sound on this? I think we will. No answer from Carol.
Let me see.
Danny de Hek's ringing you. That's what she's
I
freaking.
don't see it.
Let's call again. What's the matter, Carol? All right, what have we got? All right, we better get the sound going. Sound is broken. Actually, I'll get the sounds going somewhere else because they're doing dirty tricks with me, trying to figure out where I am.
Okay.
Take it out to MetaMask. Did I understand that correctly?
Okay. Okay. This is a common problem. And I'll be blunt with people here. These questions are starting to demonstrate a lack of understanding of how the blockchain works. All right? Blockchain is a peer-to-peer address. All right? That's all you're doing. You're sending it to a blockchain address. Now, that address happens to be inside WAS or in your MetaMask. It
Sound
has
is
no
horrible.
your holding wallet. And there's your 40%. It cannot do that for Capital 3 because Capital 3 in the WAS back office will only be looking at that buffer on the TRC20 network. Right? And there is no TRC20 withdrawal from the DeFi wallet, from the refund wallet. So you'll have to do a peer-to-peer for that. Just like Carol said, she found somebody that would buy BTC20 USDT for TRC20 USDT. You can find somebody to sell your BTC20 to them, or just bring fresh funds in on the TRC deposit address.
Okay. All right. I think I have it. I'm going to try and see what happens.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So your refund wallet at the moment will only help you with the 9pay and the 40%. You still need to bring the 60 on a TRC20, 60%, and your capital you have to bring on the TRC20 as well.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Herbert. Next person, Jonas.
Okay, hi. My question is about boomerang.
Go.
You listen me?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. My question is about boomerang 1x. No, give you 1x skill. I will ask you to support the team, but no support me.
I didn't understand that. Say that all again a bit slower.
Okay. Skill. Give me to 1x in back office.
Okay.
But
How
I
have you
will.
calculated what you're expecting to get back?
No, I will calculate, but I don't withdraw anything and now have a downline.
Okay.
But I will write to support the team, but not support me.
Okay, so you have no downline, you've had no withdrawals.
No.
Have you checked to see how much you're getting in your refund wallet?
1,000.
It's telling you you're getting 1,000, or you've already got 1,000, or you're expecting 1,000.
No, 1,000. My deposit is 1,000, but don't withdraw.
Okay, so how much has been put into your refund wallet so far?
1,000.
So you're expecting 1,000, and you've
No,
already
not
got
go
1,000.
1,000. Nothing, no 1,000. Maybe 1 or 20. But my I would
Go to subscriptions, Boomerang.
You got 1,000.
Okay. Go back to your menu, to your desktop. And swipe up to your DeFi wallet. Click on refund. Sorry, click on withdraw.
As withdraws about we are start to show. Don't withdraw about boomerang. This is for before, you know.
Yeah, click on the withdraw there. No, not that one. The one above. Yep. Swipe up. Stop. All right, so you haven't had a withdrawal done since August last year. Okay. Have you been in here since the start of this session?
What?
Have you been in this room, breakout room, since the start of the session?
No, Carl.
Okay. I will repost the Google Forms.
What does that mean?
Why don't you tell me you got this?
Why you need it?
Okay. Eunice.
Yeah.
Copy the Boomerang refund Google form and fill that out with your details. All right. So you got $1,000 of purchase and you have no withdrawals and you're still got a balance of 1,000 to be paid into that wallet.
Okay. You help is this?
It's in the chat. I just put it into the chat for the Zoom.
Okay.
So go down to the chat, copy that, or click on that. It'll open up a Google form and fill that out.
Yana,
Next.
stop sharing your screen. Stop sharing your screen, please.
You can stop that.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Yep.
Thank you, Janas. PJM is the next person.
What does that mean? Why don't you tell me you got this?
PJM is the next person. 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 PJM is the next
Thank you. Hi, Carl.
Hello.
How are you? Okay.
Carl.
You may have answered my question, but I'm not sure if I understand. So in my back office, yes, I did Boomerang license, and I understand that refunds are on. So if I have, like, say 440 B as in Bob, BUSD.
Yep.
And I think I fit in the category of not understanding the blockchain very much, but I love your explanation a few minutes ago. So what do I have to do? Do I have to use MetaMask, or can I go to like another wallet, Trust Wallet or something else?
Okay. Every network is accessible from any Web3 based product. Only if that product knows about the network or has been taught about the network. All right. So if you use your imagination a little bit, when we first started working with the NFTs, you go to the scan site, you scroll to the bottom, and you click the button that says add to MetaMask. All right. That does a push. You've got push technology and pull technology, right? It pushes the address details onto MetaMask because that's been written to tell MetaMask how to know about our network. You can actually do it manually. If you know the settings, you can manually add it. Therefore, if you went to any Web3 EVM compliant wallet, like maybe Coinbase Web3 wallet, you could go there and you could add our network to there if they've got the software to add network. As for a centralized exchange like Binance or Kraken, you can't add networks to them. They will add networks if they so choose. All right? If they see that there's an economic value of having a particular network available because there's lots of transactions and they're going to make transaction fees, then they will add that to their platform like Binance or Kraken. All right, so that's an abstract answer. And from within that, you would be able to deduce that you can add it to any Web3, but you can't add it to a centralized exchange.
So
Did you follow all of that?
Okay, so what about Trust Wallet, for example?
If it's an EVM compliant and it has the software for you to say to it, I want to manually add a network, then yes. It's supposed to be able to be added to Trust Wallet. I've never done it. But yeah, if you want to use it on Trust Wallet, you can, yes.
So the BUSD, what does that stand for? BUSD.
Okay. BUSD is an internal token. It is a stable token, as I said before, and it stands for Bitcoin code USD.
Bitcoin code USD. Okay.
That signifies that it is a utility token on the BTC20 network.
Okay. All right. So the money's going up every now and then. I don't go in often. So the $1,000 license that I purchased, eventually it will come up to the 1,000 for my full refund.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And how much is it doing per day or per what?
1% per day.
1% per day. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Now, I will caveat that answer. This is not financial advice.
Yes.
The longer it sits in that wallet doing nothing, because all it is, it's a stable coin. So it'll stay exactly the same value from day one to day 100. All right. So the $10 you got on day one is still $10. It's part of what you've got so far.
Okay.
Anybody else who has sent that $10 or $20 the second day or $50 on the fifth day or $5, $15, don't do anything under $10. Anybody that sent that from their refund wallet over to their EVM compliant wallet, let's say MetaMask, and swapped it on the DApp for BTCC at day one value, which was $60. If they sent $60 over and they bought one BTCC, whatever it is, like 40 days or 50 days ago, that coin, that one BTCC is no longer worth $60. It's worth $100 and something.
Wow.
Now, that's what they did. As I said, this is not financial advice. I've sent all of my stuff over. Again, I didn't buy BTCC per se. This is not financial advice. I didn't do what other people are doing. I did something different. I sent it over and I swapped half of it and I became a liquidity provider in the swap pool. What you do with your money is your choice. But leaving it as USD or BUSD is one choice. Sending it to MetaMask and leaving it as USDT is one choice. Swapping it to BTCC is one choice. Becoming a liquidity provider is another choice. Or swapping it to wrapped BTC is another choice. Or becoming a liquidity provider in the wrapped BTC swap pool is another choice. That's what only you can decide. But these are different things you can do with that money. Or you can swap it from your deposit, your refund wallet into the deposit wallet and purchase stuff with it in WAS. There's another choice.
Okay, wow, this is good. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate the information. Wow.
Thank you. Next, Derek Coppen. Derek,
Yes, good afternoon.
can you put
I
your
just
video on, please?
I will try, but I can't keep it on because of where I'm at. But I put it on, so you okay?
Thank you, Derek.
All right. Carl, just one quick question. Last I heard regarding the P2P platform that Chavez is going to be developing, so we could actually swap out our refund into BTC TRC20. I heard it was going to be available this month. Do you know if this is still so?
Yeah. I was just distracted for a moment. I'm just looking for something.
In here.
Okay, thank you.
Remove archive.
I was hoping you were.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
removed.
Okay. Can you ask that question again, Derek?
Yeah. Yes, Carl. So last I heard that this month Chavez was going to develop a P2P platform so we can actually swap out our boomerang refund into BTC20 instead of us selling it to somebody who instead of us go looking for somebody who wants to buy it, we can just swap it out into BTC20 ourselves. Is that still
that is the only option at the moment, to swap it to BTC20 at the moment. Yeah, BTC20 USDT. That's the only option at the moment. That's nothing to do with the peer-to-peer.
No. What I'm saying, Carl, is that I heard from, I think Chavez has said that, and also Joe, that this month they will platform.
I just spammed the chat room that they left open. I must have got about 60 in there. So she literally has to right click, delete, right click, delete, right click, delete all of them. And look at them. Beautiful.
To TRC20.
So
you can also possibly sell it to ERC20
worth its money
if you want.
So now they will be trying to
that software is planned, yes, and it
trying to
is.
tidy up that.
If you saw the video from a couple of weeks ago,
you can hear me now, though,
which
can't you?
had a run through of the new WAS skin, if you saw when the video clicked on the assets, down the bottom right, there was a box that said buy USDT TRC20 or whatever it was. That is the link to that platform. So that's where it's going to appear.
Look at that.
I don't know a reason why the skin hasn't been released yet. Live. We're just where Chavez is at the moment. Okay. So go watch that event and hopefully you'll get an update on when the peer-to-peer goes live.
Gotcha.
Right, let's go.
David Haiti, ask your question, please, and put your video on.
Hello,
yes.
Carl. My question again. I know you talk about the back office boomerang withdrawal, but I wasn't. I apologize. I was not here at the beginning because I was at work. And my question is there a video that teaches how to withdraw? The money is growing nicely. Now it's over $200. I would like to, like you said, if you leave it there, then it doesn't work, it doesn't do anything. So I'd like to remove the 200 and do something with it. And then when it gets another 100 or 200 again, I would do the same thing. So is there a video that's available that can help me do the withdrawal?
Yeah. I know Joe has done one, but by now,
I don't know why they're not shutting
I'm
off
going to be blunt again, people. Derek, by now you should know how to do that. You've been in this environment for quite some time.
Always
You
turning them
should
off.
have the knowledge, and you do have the knowledge. I know you have the knowledge. It is simply click the withdraw button, provide a deposit address, put the amount in, supply your transaction password, put a remark against that if you want, and click submit. Go and get your one-time password from your email, put that in, click submit, and when the transaction's processed, it'll go to your whatever wallet address you send it to. It's that simple.
Well, perfect. Hey, that sounds good. And I thought that's what it would be, but again, I have not tried it. I have not heard anybody say what it is. It should be okay. Now the wallet address. I have Trust Wallet. I have Coinbase. I have Robinhood. So I can put it to any of those addresses.
You can only send it to a BTC20 deposit address.
So MetaMask then.
Notionally MetaMask, yes. Yes, you can use pretty much any wallet that can hold
so
BTC
I just have to make sure I have
that you would like.
BTC20
There is no specific wallet you have to use, but I don't think you can use Robinhood because that's centralized. I'm pretty sure they don't allow
and then from
you
there,
to
I can
have access
exchange
to
the
your private
BTC20
keys,
for
and if you
anything
don't
else I
own your
want, right?
private key on the available network, yes. On our network, whatever assets there are swap pools for. Remember, this is a DeFi network. Therefore, you can only send it and use it against DeFi, our chain on a DeFi wallet and our DeFi tokens. And at the moment, we've got USDT, BTCC, and
Here we go, guys.
wrapped BTC.
Everyone's hearing everything?
Like that definition is there. There is a swap pool there. So you can
you
actually,
can hear me obviously
even
now.
though
I
you
was
haven't
doing
got your proof of refund,
chat room much. I'm
proof
trying to
of
cause havoc.
reserve, refund.
I think we flooded the chat room
if you're getting one
100 times.
The swap pool has been set up. It has been funded, and you can actually create some wrapped BTC if
and I
you
think
want.
you can turn your mic on as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna start giving it a shot and then see where I get. Thank you very much.
Carl, are you happy?
You're welcome.
That we have spammed your room today?
We got two minutes, so we got one more question. It's all good, man. You're not spamming. I understand. I'm an open book. Ask as many questions as you need. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. What's your next question?
Oh, how do you sleep at night knowing that people think you're a scammer?
Can you put on your video, please,
It's a
Rowena?
struggle at times. I hate that I get associated with the
Turn
people
on
who
my
actually
video
tried
because
to hurt
I
others.
saw it in
The thing that helps me
we are
sleep
stream
is
blind,
knowing
so I
that
don't want
I've
my face
returned
to be
so much money to so
exposed
many people at this
in
point.
YouTube
I hope one day to
or
be able
something.
to.
So,
Carl,
is
Yeah.
it okay? Because I cannot allow you if you cannot show your face for us.
Yeah.
It's up to
Rowena,
Carl.
Rowena, just send me a message on Telegram. You've got that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's it, Carl.
Dawit, if you're quick, we will see if we can answer your question. You need to unmute.
Hear me, Carol?
Yes.
Okay. My question is about the boomerang. Actually, some people, they ask you anyways. I got zero, absolutely zero. I have deposit 5,500.
Oh my
I have
God.
multiple account, but for, let's say, talk about boomerang. Boomerang is I got zero refund. What's going on?
Okay.
Zero refund because it's a
Have
scam,
you
you idiot.
determined whether you're due to get a refund? Have you got downline that have you've earned commissions from and therefore got your...
Hello. What is he frozen for? We'll get the AI version of him to answer. Why have you frozen for on the screen, Carl? You've got no words coming out your mouth. Can you say something nice about crypto?
It would be a pleasure to talk about the positive impact, eliminate the need for middlemen like banks.
And also to scam a lot of people. So, Carl. All the rooms are over, are they? We're returning to the main meeting. So here we go. We may get sound back. Join a breakout room. What did I miss here? Sometimes but one would ask. So I don't know why they are doing what they're doing. Is live on his channel. Is he just? But there is some reason why she's on there. I don't exactly know what's going on here. I thought these breakout rooms have ended. And now we see and we're looking at multi-speaker. I have no idea what's actually happening here, to be honest. channel name. Right, so I'm just going to try and figure out what's going on here. I'm just going to get back into the room that I got kicked out of. So Quentin Bradford's live, is he? Oh, that's cool. What's happening here, Bob? You're in here. Trying to figure out why we've gone back into breakout rooms, to be honest.
She cannot write about fraud here because she have evidence.
Yeah, you don't
show
need
your
to remove
face,
people
please.
from the
Show your
group,
face, please.
Yeah, this is my
Yes.
face. I am not hiding my face. Please, don't do that again. You are just to assist, and don't.
No.
Now she has left the group.
Carol.
So what do I do?
Bless.
Thank you. Please.
Bless.
Yeah.
Bless.
Carol.
Listen. Okay. It might have been Sophia. It might have been somebody else that removed somebody. It would be an accident. If they are not causing problems, it will be an accident. Now, the accident can occur if
Listen to this one.
more than one co-host tries to remove somebody. There's a timing issue that when the remove button is clicked, the list changes very quickly, and the second person can hit the wrong name and remove at the same time.
Okay.
It wouldn't be deliberate. It would be an accident.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, Carl. Thank you.
Does that sound?
I also had a question. I don't know if I can ask it.
Did that sound legitimate,
I got
Carl?
some BTTC, USDT BTTC. Is it possible for me to use it to buy fuel, or I need just to change it to BTTC?
You can't buy B fuel with BTCC. You can only buy.
I'm a bit confused what you are trying to
USDT.
ask.
So, yes, if you have some BTC20 USDT somewhere, you can buy B fuel on the COD20 DAP. Absolutely.
Yes, I tried and they said the price was very high. Something came out high price. So I don't know if...
Have you bought the B fuel yet?
No, I did not buy.
Okay. Well, this is a question outside of the scope of this room, but there's the only other hand is Rowena, and Rowena's got direct contact with me anyway. So if we don't get to her, Rowena, don't forget you can just reach me afterwards. All right. Buying B fuel is dead simple. In reality, the Friday training from Chavez did not occur. Trashit did a redo of BTC20 everything from mining through to buying. In a nutshell, you just go to the B fuel, or you click the B fuel on the menu.
You can never get BTC out though, can you? Once your money goes in, you can't get it off the community token. And Carl is a scammer. He's been doing this over 12 months.
What an idiot. As if people couldn't recognize Danny de Hek's voice.
That's why, Blessy, I remove people, not innocent people. People like this, troublemakers.
Troublemakers.
Anyway, you
Yeah,
buy
I understand.
you buy the B fuel and do your harvesting.
Throw you did it, Carl?
Okay, Carl, I was in the meeting yesterday, the whole of the meeting, but I just have a problem just to exchange the USDT BTTC to B fuel. That's my problem. I think I will check again because I did and it did not go. It was written high price, so I could not do it again. But it's okay, I'll try again.
Yeah, just watch the video from yesterday again. You don't swap B fuel, you buy B fuel. B fuel is another stable coin. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So you just buy it it's not dollar for dollar because B fuel is only 0.0125. So it's 12 to 1 ratio or 8 to 1 ratio. So $1 buys you 8 B fuel or something.
I don't know what they're doing here. Oh, live. I know he's
Okay.
live. I'm
I'll
ignoring him.
just try again. It did not go through. They said high price and I could not really because it's okay. I'll try again. Thank you very much, Carl. Thank you.
Make sure because it's a transaction on our chain, make sure you've got enough BTC gas fee to cover that.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Rowena is next.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I think he's done now. I can open my video. Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Stupid. You can't get your money off the platform. You cannot get money off the platform.
You can import the token. Don't rush it. Let it resolve the details. Then click next and then import.
So yeah, that's the process. So I just want to get an opinion from you, please, if you could share. Is it better to hold it in WBTC, or we can? It's better to use it to harvest our BTCC right now.
I cannot answer that. That's a personal choice.
I know. Because bull run is coming, so I am thinking also it's good to hold the
Bull run.
WBTC.
This one's not going to move in the bull run, lady.
Out. I don't know.
Well, you don't need to take it out. Once it's wrapped BTC, wrapped and tied to the value of BTC. So once the peer-to-peer is available, you will be able to then sell it for that
Let's see
value
if we
at
can
the
squeeze it
time.
in and get from
But
launch
as it is
where we started
wrapped
at. Yeah,
BTC,
that's the
You might have to go.
launch.
You have to go to
the
a
same
day.
value as
Day
Yeah,
chart.
you may have to go
BTC,
to
no
a
matter
day.
what.
Go to a
So
day.
could
Where
I
is it, over
swap it
here?
in
Just,
BTC
yeah,
one
just
Oh
go
yeah,
to
I see it. 3
network
days.
then
Yeah,
with
one day.
USDT
One day.
one
One day is
bull
good.
run
There we go.
comes?
See how that looks. Can you spread that out?
Yeah, here
I'm
we go.
scared it wouldn't.
The wrap BTC and USDT swap pools already exist.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm scared the liquidity will be the issue
I'm in his
again.
room. Is that the one
When
you
the
think?
time
Is that the
comes.
link you gave me,
So yeah,
Susie, for the link?
that's my
In
main
what way?
concern. Because when the bull run comes, of course, all the people wanted to swap their WBTC into USDT. How about if it will run out of USDT that time? What shall we do? We're gonna be stuck in WBTC and it will go down. That's my concern.
That is a valid concern because it is a valid situation. If people dump wrap BTC or Solana or XRP or Doge or whatever, if people dump a coin, it affects the value.
716-901-43.
All right. So
yeah,
that is a situation. That is like if somebody dumps US dollars.
That's right.
Or dumps Deutschmark, it can affect the price. That's what a market economy is all about.
Yeah, but the issue is if we don't have that time USDT liquidity in the BTC network, how could we swap? So it won't stay
It's a
as
swap pool.
double.
It'll always swap. It's a swap pool.
Okay. Good to know. I just want to understand the situation, so when the time comes, I know what to do. Thank you so much, Carl.
Thank you,
I suspect your concern is quite a ways off in time, so don't panic now.
Alex B is next. Carl, is it possible that I can just mute everybody? That's
Host
problem.
setting, not a co-host.
Okay. But it's okay. You can unmute them. Alex B, ask your question, please. If
Can you hear me?
we have enough time.
Yeah.
Okay. I was on earlier and I was asking the question about the procedure and I wasn't logged into WASH. You asked me to reach back out to share my screen.
Yep.
Okay. Do you still want me to do that now?
Did you connect to me on Telegram?
No, as a matter of fact, I didn't. I have the link, but I didn't connect to you yet.
Well, click on that link and drop that message, and we'll do a private one-on-one afterwards.
Okay, no problem. Will do. Thank you. Let me go back to chat and pull that up.
Because we've dropped back and come back, you may have problems, so I'll drop that link again.
Okay, yeah.
You cannot swap. You cannot swap your token. Swap your token. You've lost your money. He's not going to like me much. Now, we lost sound on that one too, have we? Oh, where are we getting sound from, Danny? Even though I'm losing faith here.
Have you sent a message?
I'm clicking on
Alex?
send message.
Okay.
Oh, finally it opened. Okay.
Just annoying Carl for a bit more. I haven't got my chat room open. Germany uses euro. Is that that live you gave me? Oh yeah, it is. You're telling me that Quentin Bradley's live. Oh, it is. Yeah, he's got his mates on there now. His mates are all analysing MoveQuest, which is so funny. A token that went down from 100 to 25 back to 18 today, and they're trying to analyse it like experts.
Alternatively, if you can grab your Telegram address and just post it direct to me as a reply, I'll click on and send a message to you. You got 95 seconds.
Good we then.
Also, you're muted.
A double.
There it is.
Double sound now.
All right, we got 75 seconds, mate. Everyone, I apologise for Danny de Hek. Yeah, you cannot swap. Well, clearly you can swap because I've done several swaps. You can deposit as a liquidity provider. You can send it anywhere that the chain is accessible.
And it doesn't. It's not accessible.
You can swap it to any token that is accessible. Not that there is that many, but it's like Bitcoin. You know, there was no use case for Bitcoin.
What a lie!
For
can't get into any chat room now.
Probably seriously for about 4 years, and use cases are coming online. I know they're coming online.
They're coming online, but they're not here.
But our internal products, there are use cases already in our own internal products. So the dribble that he is posting is just digging himself a deeper and deeper hole of stupidity.
Well, how can people get their money out of it then, Carl? Anyone put their hand up who can get your money back to fiat currency, let me know. Anybody? Anybody? Oh, God. Sound.
There and work with you one-on-one on that, okay?
We've got some sound.
Alrighty. Okay. everyone. Thank you so much. Chantal, thank you for taking on 2 or 3 rooms. Okay. Appreciate that. Great coverage. Carol, would you please call me right after this?
So we've got a
Thank you
Texas
all,
judge.
your wonderful texts. Thank you all, you wonderful moderators,
and the Texas
all
State
your
Security
co-hosts
Board
that keep
wanting to
this
know
thing,
information about Gracie at the moment, which is quite exciting for
that
us.
help to facilitate and make this not only safe and all that for you to be there, but I do need to go ahead and offer you an apology. There's some people,
Here we go.
we all know who they are, or they know who they are, at least, that just come in here to disrupt. Okay?
Oh, rubbish.
And I have issues with that. If you don't like something, just leave it.
No, but
The
you're
rest of
scamming
us
mum
are
and dad
okay with
investors
it. So
there,
let us
Gracie
do our
baby.
thing. Why are you coming in and trying to
Haven't you figured that out yet?
disrupt and
Why don't you do legal
where
proceedings
everybody
to
else
stop me
is
then?
trying to go ahead and learn and get things done? So
Get what
I
done?
apologize to the rest of you who are here trying to get things done for all that
Gotta
disruption.
love it,
We
don't you?
try to do our best
Pretty rich.
in minimizing it. And so bear with us. Thank you for your patience. Sheba Joe?
He'll have his 2 cents worth.
You're muted.
Hi. Yeah, sorry. Just a quick reminder of caution for everybody.
Here we go.
I've had a few people over the last couple of
Joe's
weeks
trying to
now
save you.
who've been withdrawing their refund, their boomerang refund, and it's not been turning up in their wallet. And I had somebody in the room tonight that was asking me about it. And
73
it's a mistake
people
that
in this
people are
room.
making that you really need to understand.
And this
not
is a
to
crypto
make.
professional.
And I'm just going to show you if I can quickly share my screen. What people are doing is they are sending it to the USDT contract address. Remember, folks, remember, this is your wallet address or your account address, this number here. And you copy it here. Okay, that's how you copy it. This is where you send. If somebody's sending you BTCC, this is the address that you use. If somebody is sending you USDT BTC20, this is the address. Not mine. I mean, you can send it to me if you want, but obviously on your MetaMask, this is the address that you should be sending it to. But the mistake that way too many people are making is that they are clicking on USDT and they are sending it to this address.
I wouldn't be showing them how to make the mistake, Joe. Just show them how to do it right.
Yeah, that, if you do that, it's gone forever. There's no recovering. So only send it to your MetaMask account address. Okay? Just a reminder for everybody.
And if you
Thank
want
Sheba
to, Carl
Joe.
will take cash and set up your account for you.
Please, if any of you have a problem with that and your upline can't assist you, just come to Saturday support. We'd rather be able to go ahead and assist you than you lose your money. Okay? Thank you all very much. Whoopi? Go ahead and unmute, please.
Sure. Is there an announcement from Vietnam? This question is for Joe or Carl. About tomorrow.
Yes, there is an announcement from Vietnam.
Yeah.
When it happens.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. We're going in a whole Robin Williams thing. Hello, Vietnam. Okay. All right. So. All right.
Oh, you have to tell Chavez to do that. You have to.
All right. Alex.
Thank you.
Okay, but everybody is having the invites, huh? Send it to your teams because it's available. Have you guys all received it?
No.
Has it been Has it been published in the
Yeah,
official channel?
yeah.
No, everyone's got it. If you're not in the official channel, go to the landing page for We Are All Satoshi and click on Telegram and join the Telegram group. The landing page is was.network. No extra. Don't put the log
How
on
do
bit
you
in. It's was.network. Click on Telegram at the
I'm not
top.
sure, Susie.
Join the official
How do you find
channel.
the price of Hex token?
Okay.
Because it's gone crazy at the moment.
Alex B and Carol, you'll be the last, and we will go ahead and end this session because we've already
I see.
extended it several times.
I get you. The Vietnamese announcement.
Alex, go ahead and unmute yourself.
I did a blog just the other day talking about how many scams come out of Vietnam. It was breathtaking.
Someone had mentioned go back to yesterday's recording, and I wanted to know where do I find that?
Alex, I'll show. We've already booked a one-on-one after party session. I'll show you that then.
Okay, very good.
Thank you, Carl. Carol, your question, and ask your question.
Grace, my first question, I was trying to find Chantel so she can just
Oh
put
my
her
God,
Telegram
Carol, give it
on
up.
the chat. I will appreciate that. I went to the rooms, I wasn't able to get her. But my question is because
Let's ring up Carol while she's talking.
I went to Telegram and I couldn't find the words like Shiba Joe just talked about. I thought I had it in my WhatsApp, which I don't have now. Can someone post that Telegram for us so we can check on it to see when the meeting for
Where is Carol?
Chavez is
Carol,
going.
do you know how to get to WAS.network?
Yeah, I can get to WAS.network. network.
Okay. Once you click on WAS.network, look up on, it may be in a line like this, or it may be in a portrait.
I thought I had her phone number.
Depending on what device you're using, and you will see the word Telegram.
Okay.
Okay.
I on my
It's one of the menus.
Okay.
It's so confusing, isn't
and
it,
you
Carol?
just click on that. That's the Telegram official. Okay.
I just posted it.
Okay, thank you. Let me see.
I posted both the
Here we go. I'm ringing up her at the
Google
moment.
Forms for refund, Poo for reserve, and Boomerang. And then straight under that is the official Telegram group.
Okay.
Carol, it's a scam. It's a scam, Carol. Get off the phone. It's a scam. Carol, you're getting scammed. Wake up, lady.
If you could. Alrighty. Okay, folks. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Carol.
That will do
You could hear
it.
that
We've
coming
been
through the
here
phone.
on a long time. Again, thank you all so much for being here. Moderators, thank you much. Text, thank you abundantly. I can never thank you enough. And thank you all co-hosts. We'll see you next time, next Saturday. See you tomorrow for Sunday. Okay, very exciting. And then make sure that you can invite anybody that you wish to go ahead and share this journey with. Make sure to invite them on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays when we have the presentations, okay? We'll go ahead and see you then. Bye-bye.
That has to be the funniest thing ever. So we managed to ring up Carol. She answered her phone while she had her microphone on, and I'm yelling down the phone, "It's a scam! It's a scam!" Some funny stuff there, I tell you. Oh dear, guys, I don't know if it's worthwhile. I was trying to find Pulse token because Pulse token is amazing at the moment. It's $773 a token, and it's the I don't even know how to find it on here. So I was just going to bring it up to show you guys what happens when a token 10x's, because this one here has certainly 10x'd to me, because it went down to $82 and it's now $770, which is just amazing. But I don't know how to bring it up, so I'm just going to have a wee look. And it's called Fork. How do you actually find the Gecko terminal. But everyone knows how to do that. I know it might sound a bit dumb. Yeah, what do we got here? Here it is. It is here. There it is there. So look at that. I mean, this is Pulse token. Quite exciting because I got gifted a token. And this should be in the last 15 minutes. Let's go in the last, look at this, go for it. So let's go in the last month. Oh, no, I don't have to read charts, but this was, well, I got given the token probably 3 months ago now, and it was $160 New Zealand when I got it. It went down to $82, and I thought, oh my goodness, I've jinxed it by getting one, being the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, and I got gifted it. And then it's just gone off in the last 24 hours. It's now $799 a token, and it will go to 1,000, I reckon, which is incredible. But certainly quite exciting in saying that. I'm just trying to figure out how much. Let's go to date range. So if I go back to the 1st of September and then go, does that do a fair thing? I don't even know how to use that. But where is it now? Look at that. It's just, and then we pinch it all up, don't we? I'm not very good at this game. Yeah, look at that. So it's had that big spike. Is that now? No, I'm trying to get it back. So over the last 3 months, is that 3 months? To today. It's taken a big dive, and now she's there, I think. Yeah. So look at that. Is that right? Yeah. And it's even gone up to 800, is it? So isn't that incredible? Look at it just go. Woo, woo. Now that's a real chart. So we've got these lads in this other window here having a chat, and they're talking about how wonderful their little wee
contract
token is.
X amount of days, and I think the maximum days was what, 35 or something. I don't even think this is a long period of time.
For the Omegas, I think it was 1,500 or something like that. It was.
I don't know who these guys are, but when I'm in the chat room, they've actually turned the chat room off, so I can't chat in there anymore. But I asked them, I said, if you invested in a crypto token at $110 and now it's worth $22, what is the percentage of loss you have incurred so far? And ChatGPT says you have incurred a 79.55% loss in your current investment so far. So, like these guys are here trying to talk about this. So, this is what they're talking about. If you go to Dexter, and he's trying to say it's had 100 yesterday, the day before, I think 3 days ago, actually, he was trying to say that this token has gone up to $140, up 140% in what is he trying to say, everyone? He is trying to say it's gone up 140%. So if we go back to, let's go 1st of September with this one, and then go, because I believe they're doing pump and dumps. And at the start of this video, you'll see actually Quentin Bradley. Oh, thank you, Susie. I do watch the chat room every now and again. Once they heard that, they decided to wrap it up. Isn't that funny, though? You got to yell down the phone on Carol's phone. It's just crazy, isn't it? I'm just trying to refresh my phone at the moment with this this token thing, which is quite amazing. And it's quite good. But anyway, with AI Carl, it's give Carl a ring. Carl, are you going to let me answer? Just ringing up Carl. G'day, Carl. How you doing? Hey, look, it was funny when they brought your pay slip up on the screen the other day when you was doing that Zoom meeting. Am I right that you earned $738.60 a fortnight, and you're currently on the unemployment benefit, and you are on the internet teaching people how to be invest in crypto?
This is really funny. but it's sad to see how you are wasting your life. I don't waste my time looking for other people's pay slips, BTW. I also don't even need to look at my own. I prefer to spend my time educating myself, making money and helping people.
But how can you be on the dole, defrauding the Australian taxpayer, and then showing people how to buy an arbitrage trading license like Boomerang, claiming that you traded for 1 hour and made $350 an hour, and then still have your hand out?
It's a question of logic. To invest, you need money to invest, right? If you don't have enough income to invest, then what you have left, if I were to spend all my time working, I would never be able to invest and build wealth. Therefore, it is not shameful to take advantage of the help that my country offers to people in need. If my country made this possible, it is their mistake, not mine. And I would also like to correct you about arbitrate trading, because you are the one who is spreading false information. You said it yourself, I made $350 per hour.
Yeah, but the program that you were promoting, which was called Boomerang, has actually failed. And the company that promoted the company claimed that everyone's going to get a refund. Now, you tell me this. Now, be a good guy. You paid $500 for an arbitrage trading license, and then the company claims it's nothing wrong with it, all this sort of carry on, and then they failed, and they refund everyone. And what do they refund them in? They refund them in a different currency than they purchased it in. They refunded them in BTCC token, which is a community token where no one can get their money out.
Well, you should have listened properly. I already mentioned that Boomerang is just a marketing tool. Everyone should use Boomerang to get access to the tools for arbitrage trading. The important thing is that you don't have to buy any special license, just the standard Boomerang pack of 100. You didn't listen carefully and you fell into the trap of the scammers that pretend that they are Boomerang. I have received my money back and reinvested it. I don't care about how much you try to discredit me.
Well, that's good, because I'm going to keep going. The other thing is, I was at a global financial crime summit in Australia, and the head guy from the criminal department on the ATO was there. Unfortunately for me, he turned up on a Zoom meeting and I couldn't meet face to face, but there were other delegates. There was 150 delegates from all around the world that fight criminals like you. And there was also a special agent that was based in Thailand. They had an agreement end, and now they're basing themselves in Sydney. And I just added him on my LinkedIn profile, and I've met him face to face, talked to him, and they're now going to be having access to my database. And guess who's on the database, Carl? Carl? You still there? Carl? Cat got your tongue. Oh, Carl. What happened? That cut off. That was funny. Must have got him. What are you doing, Carl? Hey, I haven't got the sound on this one. I don't want to have the sound on this one. I'm going to listen to these guys for a bit.
And bring in your story, because it's just, again, we're community driven. No one's we don't have a $5 million budget to bring on or someone like that. It's all us. What we go out there and do and what we represent.
Quentin has promoted over 30 different Ponzi schemes that have fallen over, and now he's trying to pretend this one's legitimate. How can we believe anything he says?
Yep. Go ahead, Mr. Robertson. Go ahead and close us out, and we'll see you guys.
Absolutely, man. Well, first, I just really want to say, man, I'm excited to just be here, QB, because you always do an amazing job with, getting the information out to the field. And we definitely wanted to support the channel, man. Make sure that y'all are liking and subscribing to this channel, because he does a lot of different content for you guys when it comes to MQT. So I think that's really, really important. So make sure that you hit that button and show some love. All right. And just so you guys know, we really want you to understand where we're at right now and where we're going, guys. We haven't even, listen, yesterday, I officially put MQT MoveQuest inside of the metaverse in one of the most popular trending worlds inside of the metaverse. And when I say metaverse, I mean Meta, I mean Facebook. I'm actually a world creator there and monetized. So I work with Meta, okay, and my world is approaching about 400,000 people. And just in the last 30 days, we've had over 100,000 people show up in that world. So I want to let you know that the MoveQuest banner is already in there. The sizzle, we got to get the sizzle. We got to play the sizzle for them before we go. We'll end on the sizzle, okay?
These guys are crazy,
we'll
aren't
end on
they?
the sizzle, and then we'll let you go. But let me finish my statement here. So we'll have the actual official song that's going to be rolling through. The MoveQuest anthem is going to be also in that world trending, and an advertisement in that world as well too, to let them know, you can get paid for working out or getting into motion. And so that's going to bring a lot of awareness to MoveQuest. And so me saying that, I say all of that to say, guys, to every single person that's listening, guys, I want you to visualize. See if I
Look at Quentin. He's sweating like a rapist. He's in there and he's like, I can just tell he doesn't like the messages that come up in the chat room. They've put a limit on how much I can put in the chat room. So I'm just going to pump and dump schemes. So I'm just going to go like that. Let's see if they come back. They should be saying something about this.
So with that level of understanding now, if
I'm just going to
did the same thing and took an apple, cut down the center of it, and I asked you, what is this? You would probably say, well, it's an apple tree.
Here we go. Look.
But see, you have to understand that tree had fruit, and those apples will go back into the soil and produce more seeds to produce more trees. So understand that level of thinking. And I ask you now, if I cut down the center and took one seed and I ask you, what was this? You would say it's a harvest. And that's what you have to understand the moment that we're in with MoveQuest. Because some of you right now are looking at yourself as just a seed. You're looking at, the amazing crypto pays me daily with 4 alpha, 4 omegas, and he's financially free. You're looking at an amazing Ken Francis who were able to do, multiple 6 figures in 45 days. I mean, and you're like, man, but I'm just here and I'm just trying to make it. Guys, do not underestimate the power of your seed. Do not underestimate the power of saying, I'm going to go get $20 worth.
This guy's getting his. G'day, Pax. I wonder where you were going. Did you have a good time?
$50 a month worth. That seed, guys, the seed is never a seed. The seed is a harvest because God has already put in it everything that it needs to do exactly what it's designed to do and become. And you are the exact same. So don't look at yourself as seed. Look at yourself as you are your own harvest. Get out there, guys. Buy MQT. Hold on to that MQT. Make sure you continue to go through the steps of evolving. When you get that leading, celebrate getting that primary. When you get that primary, celebrate getting that next one. We're going to have different names for you, but celebrate going up the ladder of those, okay? And make sure, do not pay attention to the charts and what you see temporarily happening on
this guy is some sort of
charts, because we have traders as well who's going to buy big and sell big. So don't react to what you see on the charts. If you see a 30,000 sale, don't go sell your MQT, guys, because understand the $30,000 sale was somebody who dropped 25,000. It's not as big of a sell as what you think it is. They're just cherry picking along the way. So don't make emotional decisions when you're looking at the charts. Don't look at the charts all day. Focus on what you need to do. Make sure that you're scaling your miners. Make sure that you're accumulating that asset, and make sure, most importantly, you're maxing out every single day. So that's my time. Ken or QB, I guess, Ken, you can take them out with the sizzle.
Yeah, who has it? Do I have it? I gave it to Q. Yeah, go ahead, Q, because you
I did have. I forgot.
I texted to you. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. So we want to leave you guys with just a sizzle, right? Just a little preview of some of the content and the song behind MoveQuest right now. So let me bring that up for you. I forgot I had it. I almost forgot about it. I'm glad you said something.
Gotta put the.
Yeah, we're not going to play the song, but I've just about pasted the whole blog into this guy's chat room, and they're just ignoring the chats, which is crazy. I mean, but they must be reading it, and it's just crazy. My Crypto Buys Me Daily, he's promoted over 30 Ponzi schemes and scams, and this morning at the start of this video, we actually read them all out and asked him, has he made money from promoting multi-level marketing schemes. Is that what they do? You see, they get the commission and then they go after that. You see, it's not rocket science. So it's quite interesting to watch these guys actually rock and roll into this sort of stuff. Just saying, but I don't think the music's playing.
Quick time. So,
oh, he's going to say he can, but he couldn't get it going.
Idea. Hold on.
Well, here's mine right here. Let me see if I can do it on mine.
I can share it. Hold on.
Okay,
because I still think even if you share it in your browser, or if you're sharing it, it would have to be in the browser. But I have a way to do it.
What you got to do, mate, if you're using,
we want to share this with you guys before you go. I had to think about that for a second.
He's going to put it in his browser. Good luck with that. That won't work either. Just saying.
You know, we can hear it, not only just see it, but we can hear it. So let me share entire.
You guys should have been promoting Hex Coin. Have you watched that lately?
I want you to tell me, guys, if y'all can. I'm just going to share it through Zoom. I think Zoom will allow me to do it.
Oh, my God. Amateurs. Amateur hour.
All right. You can't see my screen, though, right?
You can see the screen, yes.
Okay. Don't start yet. Don't start yet.
Yeah, I think you clicked something too.
So these guys are going to go down with a battleship. It's quite cool. I'm not going to play the song. Oh my God. He's trying to play a video. Trust. It's not working, is it?
Share my screen. Okay, you can see my screen now, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if.
Okay, so we're going to turn that sound off. I don't want sound on there. We're going to see whether we can get into their Zoom meeting, which would be quite hard, guys. Let's see, there must be a link around on the Zoom. Must see MoveQuest. Actually, wonder if I can ring him while we're talking. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can do that. I'll just see if I find him. Quentin. Here we go. This will be funny. So I'm ringing him at the moment. Ringing Quentin. His phone should be ringing. Look at your phone, mate.
Please leave your message for.
You've got his phone to do that. Quentin. Can get that name right. G'day, mate. How you doing? Did you see my live this morning? I showed over 32 Ponzi schemes and scams that you have promoted to get the multi-level marketing money out of it. Nothing to do with projects, mate. You're just a scammer. Give me a ring back. Now I'm going to try ringing on FaceTime. Because that will be on a screen, you see. Probably knock his live off. Look, he's trying to pick up his phone. No, he's unavailable. Call again. He's playing with his phone, and now he said, play again. Oh, yeah, whatever does it for you guys.
So it's very inspiring, motivational, and
that's what you need to sell on pumping up things, isn't it?
What we've been doing and what we plan to do. So great work, Chad, and our incredible graphic designer, Ali. The guy is, he just, I don't know. I have no words to explain Ali. The guy just gets it. He performs at a very high level. He produces at a high level. And when we need something done, he brings that. That type of quality is pretty incredible that he put together. So we're good, fellas. We're good. This has been great. It's been great.
Appreciate everybody for coming on. I mean, man, we in a great place right now.
Great place.
Let's go out and just do what we need to do. Let's build the community.
Build the community and make that world. Commission money,
watch this thing go crazy. Yeah. All right. Appreciate you, Mr. Francis. Appreciate you, Mr. Robinson, for coming on and just sharing some words with us. We'll see you on Monday. We'll see you all next week. Let's go out and impact the world, guys.
Let's move.
Scammers.
That's it. Let's go.
Guys later, man. Peace out.
All right. Peace.
Funny. So if you're wondering why I'm doing that, this guy, Quentin, came out and did a live the other day basically saying that this token has gone up by 140%, right? And I thought that's a load of bullshit. So what we did is we got our website here. We produced a video. Today's video is right here. It's been a bit of a jumpy one in the meeting, but this is the video that we're doing right now. And if you go back to the start of that video, you'll see that we actually go through and ask him to answer me questions. How many pump and dump schemes opportunities has he promoted? So if you go back to the homepage of my website, you'll see a video, a blog I did a wee while ago, and a video. And I asked him, this is all Quentin, I get it wrong. Quentin's, these are all the scams that he's promoted that have all fallen over. Some of them might be still going, only because they never closed the door or shut down properly. And he's even promoting We Are All Satoshi. So there's 5 government warnings out about We Are All Satoshi at the moment. FinTok was a paid actor claiming to be the CEO. Daisy, I think that's still going, even though nothing's happening. Coin Market Bull, Prime Capital, Intelligent Prime Capital, whatever that's called. But GS Partners, these are all opportunities that he's promoted on his YouTube channel. And that's why it gets my back up. Why do these guys think that they can be promoters of stuff like that, provide financial opportunities to people? So then this morning I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll do a bit of a breakdown. So of, the truth behind GetFit and actually highlight all the red flags. So you might think, well, it's on the blockchain and I'll get, I'll get involved in it. So here's about GetFit. Here's all the controversial around it. The lady, Shirley Lynette Crawford, she's, literally been involved in Zeke rewards and numerous other Ponzi schemes and scams. So it just goes on and on and on, doesn't it really? You may not see them, but others cannot. Emerald, no messages can be seen on the live. No messages can be seen on the live. Oh, is that right? Yeah, not surprised. Let's see if we can fix that. Have a look. Thank you. Go to here. And we'll go back to here. And we'll have a look to see what's happening to our live. So we had a bit of difficulty disconnecting. Oh, is that right? Yeah, not surprised. Let's see if we can fix that. Have a look. Thank you. Go to here. Right, we'll just mute me. So what do you mean no message can be seen on the live? Is it because I'm not, don't know what's happening here today. But hey, don't forget, if you are there, do vote for the poll. So 38% people think it's a fitness app. 62% of the people believe it's a, we had 16 votes. So that's actually quite interesting, actually. So we must have had a few of his colonies in here. So I finished that off, and you'll see the GetFit. GetFit, is it a fitness app or a Ponzi scheme? And the votes are in, and 62% of people say it's a Ponzi scheme. Also, just having a look at some other stuff here. This is amazing. This is actually the token for Hex. And I got given one at $160, and now it's up to $800. It's just flying at the moment. Never seen a 39% increase in one day. That's amazing. So, as I said to the boys, I'm not going to sell. I've got one token. I'm going to keep it. I put 30 plus messages into. Oh, I see. So he's. Gotcha. Right. Now I understand. So all the messages that I was posting into his message thing, he's muted. But as you can see, if I go back to that buy MUT, so this guy here is giving you financial advice, isn't he? Is that financial advice when they're telling you to? It's credible, isn't it? But as you can see, by going into the live that was, I don't even know if they allow people to see the replay. Let's have give them a thumbs down there, eh? I get those all the time. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, a bit of a laugh. I don't even know what he was going on about, to be honest.
People come into his world in the metaverse. I'm not super into that just yet, but it's going to be a part of our everyday lives at some point.
Same about you though, bro. That's facts, you know, because you become and you
Quest. We're going to unveil something to the world right now.
Oh dear, to the world right now. Hey, I'd be watching this one if I was you guys. This is actually very exciting. Bit of a laugh. So yeah, $804 for one token when it went down to $82. So it's 10x'd. How about that from what it was? Isn't that incredible? But all these thing over here, yeah. So that's quite exciting. Or you can go to this one. It's got up to $22. And everyone thinks this is going to be the next big thing. Well, let's see. Let's just see what happens. And look, it literally looks like they're manipulating it, pumping and dumping it. So it's quite interesting. All right. So I think, so you put messages in there. So he's just banning everyone. So that's how scammers do it, guys. They don't want the feedback. They don't want to answer the claims. But I did want to show you something. So if we come here and we search for Quentin Bradford or Quentin, look at this. Number 1 when you search for this guy in the internet. Now, is that true? Susie, can you please do a search on Google, and see whether you get the same results as I do when you search for this guy. And that is a victory in itself. And then we've got all the other stuff. So it could be wrong. If I did that in an incognito browser, let's have a look. Download. How do you do a new one? A new incognito window. All right. And I go paste. Number 1. Is that the same globally? That just shows you the power of my website, isn't it? 8th of November. Yeah. And not only that, we put these articles, if you go to buy me a cup of coffee, it's on the bottom of the site. You can just see it at the very bottom. And then you'll see a link. And you go into that there. And then you can go to posts. And in the post, you'll see that I've also posted these blogs in here as well. So it tells you, it's quite cool. Actually, it tells you how many views each one's had. So today's one so far hasn't added up. But yesterday we did one, is this a scam? And also I thought this blog here was quite interesting about the stats that were taken from 5Money, and I don't even know how to say that word. What was I going to say?
Storable. W.
Storable, is it? Interesting enough, they're talking about how many projects come out of America. The American, Russia, Korea, and Vietnam. About 12% of its projects and scams, and 42% fail, highlighting the invitation of stable. I don't even know. I'm not going to try reading these because I'll make it.
TH innovation and instability in its crypto ecosystem.
Yeah, so it's quite good articles. But Vietnam, I've been there, I can't even say the bloody name properly. Some alarming statistics. Not as high as I thought, to be honest, but I might be reading this wrong. So that's cool. Suit hire. I've got to go to suit hire. Yeah. So do check out my blog section of my website. I don't think there's anything really we can do that's interesting now. I could actually open up a whole lot of windows, but I have to actually call it quits, and it's 10:30 in the morning. So we've done pretty cool. Just want to say, yes, number 1 for me too. So that's cool. So if you to search now, we can have a conversation. I'll show you something cool. These are AI characters I've got set up, and we had one from Richard. So I can ring up Richard, who's one of the Avengers. G'day, Richard. Hey, you went on the show today. I know you've been driving for the last couple of days. You're at home with your son having a good old time.
You're spot on, mate. Yes, I had a few days away from live streams, spending quality time with the kiddo, but I'm back now and ready to continue our battle against those scams.
Oh, now we just did a search for Quentin Bradley on Google, and we've got him coming up as number 1. Isn't that pretty exciting?
Oh, that's fantastic news. seeing Quentin Bradley ranking at the top of the search results is definitely a positive sign. It means our efforts in SEO optimization are paying off. Good job, team.
Yeah, no, definitely. And did you know that he has been promoting 32 plus different Ponzi schemes and scams? And he's been getting away with it on his YouTube channel, and we're just starting to expose him for the fraudster that he is.
Whoa, that's a lot of schemes. 32 different Ponzi schemes? That's insane. It's high time someone exposes him for the scammer he is. Keep up the good work, team.
Hey, remember the team is the Avengers. The other one, he was trying to encourage people to buy MQT, which is MoveQuest token. Now, this token listed around about $100 a token, and now it's dropped down to $22. It even went as low as $10.30 or $10.50 the other day. Can you imagine buying the token at $100 and then all of a sudden have it plummet down to $10?
Oh, that's rough. Investing in a token at 100 just to see it plummet to 10, that's a major loss. It just goes to show how risky and volatile the crypto market can be. Investors should really do their research and be cautious before putting their money into something like this. It's a reminder to be smart and stay vigilant when dealing with cryptocurrencies.
Too right. Now, the other exciting one is WPTC token, which is Hex on the Hex network. And I don't follow this much, but somebody donated me a token for 100 that was worth 160 New Zealand dollars at the time. It went all the way down to $80, and now it's gone back up to $790.11. Isn't that incredible?
Wow, that's quite a ride. Seeing the value of the TTC token go from 160 to a low of 80 before skyrocketing back up to 790.11 is indeed incredible. It just goes to show how volatile the crypto market can be, but it also highlights the potential for huge gains if you're lucky or savvy enough to invest in the right tokens. Thanks for sharing that update.
No worries, mate. You have a good day. Enjoy your time with the boy.
Thanks, mate. I will indeed enjoy my time with the boy. Have a fantastic day yourself, too.
Thanks. So now we can flip through and we can pick on Jan Gregory. And we can bring up Jan Gregory. We're calling up Jan Gregory. Calling Jan Gregory. I wonder if he's actually got a meeting on at the moment. He probably won't. I'll just ring him again because he must be busy. Let's see if we can get him this time. Jan, it's getting busy this now. Jan, how you doing? I'm just trying to log into your Zoom meeting to cause some what do you call it? Some havoc. I understand that you're still pushing this Ponzi scheme called Bit Harvest, and it's Bit Boosters, even though you've had 2 warnings from the state of California and also the Texas State Security Board. What's going on?
I'm familiar with the communications from the California Corporations Code regarding Bit Harvest and Bit Boosters, and Bit Harvest has taken steps. Regarding your intention to cause havoc, please refrain from making such statement. Intentional disruption and harassment are not appropriate behaviors.
Well, I don't really care if it's appropriate or not, really. I'm doing my best to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. And you've had a whole list of scams that you've promoted over the years that have all fallen over. And that's how you survive and that's how you roll. So I'm here to stop you, mate.
As I've mentioned before, I believe in running legitimate businesses and operating within the law and ethical guidelines. I don't condone scams, and I've worked to address any concerns raised by regulatory bodies. I understand your goal of calling out scams, but false accusations and harassment are not the right approach. Let's maintain respectful conversations and focus on the facts.
All right, then. Well, can you explain to me why the Alberta Security has actually fined you $165,000? And can you tell us a little bit why they did that?
The Alberta Securities Commission is a provincial regulator that oversees securities activities within the province of Alberta. They have authority to investigate and enforce securities laws, and they can issue fines and sanctions against individuals or companies that violate those laws. In my case, the Alberta Securities Commission issued a $165,000 fine due to violations of securities regulations. I am not proud of this situation, and I have taken steps to address the concerns raised by the Commission.
Wow. And you didn't know about that until I made you read that article. And do you know they've actually rung us and asked us for your address so they can come and see you?
I was not aware of the article before your mention, and I have not been in contact with the Alberta Securities Commission recently. However, if they are looking for my address, please feel free to provide it to them, as I am open to cooperating with any regular.
Well, we just lost them. So that's the fun that you can do. Like, even like May Summer Vu, I can have a bit of fun with. If she wants. G'day, Kathy. Nice to see you here. Just ringing up May Summer Vu, one of our scammers. We should do one for Kathy. She's not a scammer, though. She's a crime-fighting genius. Yeah, but it's quite fun. I mean, as you can see on my phone, you can see even Sean Tilley, what's happened to him. David Chandler, like we've just been on the phone to Carl. We're calling Carl. G'day, mate. How's the crocodile hunting going?
Oh, hey there, Carl and Kyle. It's
My
great
friend,
to hear from you
just
guys.
because you are a
Kyle,
boomer
crocodile hunting
and
is
you don't
going
understand
amazingly
technology
well, as
doesn't mean
always.
we all are.
The thrill
That's
of
why
being
some-
out there in nature, surrounded by these majestic creatures, is something else. Just last week, we spotted a male croc measuring around 13 feet. Absolutely awesome sight. But hey, how's life treating you all?
Well, I'm a bit curious where your voices come from, May Summer Vu, because I'm actually, I thought I was chatting to Carl, but I must have can you have a two-way conversation here going at the same time? How do you do that?
Oh, that's a good question, Carl. You can absolutely have a two-way conversation here at the same time.
No
The
way.
technology allows for multiple participants in a conversation. We can talk with each other concurrently, just like we're doing now.
Oh, okay. Can I, how do I get Carl to have a conversation? Teach me how to do that.
Sure thing. To initiate a conversation with someone like Carl, simply start by typing or saying their name. The system will recognize it and begin engaging in a dialogue with them. For example, I can say, "Hello, Carl," and the conversation can start. The system will pick up on your question or statement and generate a response for Carl. Give it a try and see how it goes. And remember, you can always jump in and continue the conversation as long as you like.
Do I have to invite them into a chat room? That is her case. So yeah, I don't even know how to do that. Avengers. So do I add them in there? Reset all connections. Add and remove characters. Search. So you can actually have a conversation with all these scammers at the same time. This is going to be fun if I figure out how to use it. Miller.
Yeah, that's right. You can indeed have a conversation with multiple characters at the same time. You don't necessarily need to invite them into a chat room. As you mentioned, you can just type or say their names to initiate a dialogue. The system will recognize the names and start engaging with those characters. It's a great way to have multiple conversations going at once and can be quite interesting to see how the characters interact with each other.
Well, I don't know if that's working or not. Oh, anyway, a bit of fun. Anyway, I've got to go, guys. Hey, that's another live. I've obviously stuffed that up somehow. Not sure what I was doing there. All in good jest. I don't know if that's the word, but yeah, it's been another day in paradise. Sorry about all the disruption in the meeting today when I was trying to get into the rooms. I actually had 4 or 5 web browsers open because last week they made it very, very hard, or the week before, very, very hard for me to monitor the room because they keep kicking me out. Even today, they made me turn my camera on about 15,000 times. They don't want me to broadcast these meetings because they don't want to be liable for their actions. That's the story. All right, we're calling it quits. Thanks to everyone that put up all the shenanigans today. And please do watch the start of this video and learn about Quentin Bradford, who he's a YouTuber who's promoted over 30 plus Ponzi schemes and scams on his YouTube channel and his Facebook page, and he thinks he has a right to keep promoting these Ponzi schemes and scams. Hence the thumbnail. He's now talking about GETFIT mining and how wonderful it is and what a great opportunity it was. And he has this video entitled 140% pump, but he's gauging it from a $10.50 to a $25 rise of manipulation, which I'm sure Lynette, who's behind this GETFIT mining app, is doing, trying to keep this scam going as long as possible. In the meantime, everyone that signs up for a fitness app has to pay money. And these YouTubers collect the multi-level marketing dollars. And when the platform falls over, which they all do, they will claim that they lost money as well. But you're forgetting the thieving that's going on is actually the multi-level marketing. We went to an amazing conference last week. It was the Global Financial Crime Summit 2024. We learned that a lot of the money that they collect on these platforms actually goes off to criminal cartels. And it also goes towards, funding human trafficking compounds. And we saw over 10 different of these human trafficking compounds that are in, West Eastern Asia, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia. All these places are housing these human trafficking compounds to get people into scams like romance scams. And, when you get those texts on your phone going, "Hi, how are you?" They're all people who are working under duress. And literally, what do I do when I get one of those messages? Well, I actually have a standard message set up, which I'm actually going to do. I have a shortcut key. I use them all the time, and it's called ChatG3. And if I get a message from one of those romance scammers, this is my response.
Hi there. I understand you may not be messaging me under your own free will, and I want you to know that I recognize your situation. If you are currently in a place where Hi there. I understand you may not be messaging me under your own free will, and I want you to know that I recognize your situation. If you are currently in a place where you feel trapped or unsafe, please know there are ways to seek help. If it is safe for you to do so, you can reach out anonymously to discuss your circumstances, and I will do everything I can to connect you with resources or organizations that may assist you in finding refuge. Your safety is my priority, and any communication will be treated with the utmost confidentiality. Please only respond if it is absolutely safe for you to do so. Take care.
Yeah, so I've had a preset message set like that. So every time I get hello or how are you, what country are you from messages, I just hit a shortcut key and I ping back that message. And it scares most of them off. Hopefully one day I'll get somebody who wants to tell their story. If you have been in a human trafficking compound and you've managed to escape, which I hope you have been, and you want to share your story, we actually have reporters from Channel 9 News who are looking for someone who will tell their story. Reach out to me, dehek.com, and I'll help connect you to the right people so you can share your story. That's today. It is 10:45 a.m. here in New Zealand, Sunday morning. No doubt you're trying to squirrel away the Saturday night and you found me as some of your viewing pleasure. Thanks for being here. Please do like and subscribe and hit the thumbs up. And honestly, if you can share my videos and tell your friends and family about my YouTube channel, which is here to stop mum and dad investors getting scammed by these opportunists, then please do so. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. See you in the next live.